Some Guilty Gear Strive action for you guys. AutisticDuck versus Mythical Entity up for our first set.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
I
So
hadn't
instead of
seen this
reflecting
character on
themselves,
stream
they
in a
blamed
long
the
time.
beasts.
This is Delilah,
Hell.
fresh off the block, getting some buffs versus Potemkin. I think this is what Bedman wants to see. You know, slow, lumbering, has to get across the screen, weak defense. Let's see what Bedman's got.
Bedman.
Yeah, I'm curious. I really haven't gotten to see a lot of this character post-patch outside of like Twitter clips, right? So seeing it in the full set, I'm excited to see it, and I'm sure you guys are as well. The immediate jump back air dash coming out from Mythical.
AutisticDuck, I mean, you can tell a lot about a player in the first 5 to 10 seconds of a match. The way they move, the way they press, I think they know a thing or two about this matchup. Oh, Mythical Entity in trouble. Dropping their combos though. They had some great maneuvering, but they don't stick to landing.
I see maybe trying to challenge some armor there, but no, AutisticDuck just holding the space here with the far H, sends it with the HPA.
Touchdown. Straight over the field. AutisticDuck with the first round.
He tackled my beloved, that heavy counter hit, but alright, Mythical, how do we try and bring it back here? Counter hit explosion. Really not going to get too much off of the mid-screen.
Yeah. Just tricky to get the slow slash off some of these launchers.
Yeah.
Ooh, great kill for the Garda. Nice catch, Mythical Entity reverses super. Good grab. One hit. Comes up, no risk. Understood. Ooh, mega fits. Power back. Okay.
For a little corner carry, but we're still chilling in the mid-screen. 50 meter available for Mythical. What do you do? Okay. We spent like 3 resources in a row, and I was like, please. But all we needed was the one hit, so it's okay.
Strong match to start the day. Don't know how this one is going to go. Oh, that hurts. Hard KD. Fresh off that match. He's a long turn for potential. Oh, you. What? No. What?
I'm not used to it being a crime button anymore, but you know, good read pulling out there with the armor. You're like, okay, I just want to at least get a little bit of space out of the corner, and took the 50 meter for it as well off of AutisticDuck.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, how do you play this? Do you go in? Do you zone with fireballs? Duck has this meter that can just destroy you for doing anything at any time. It was a tricky situation.
Yeah, thinking about it, right? We're like, oh, okay, maybe Bedman doesn't feel too bad in this matchup. You know, has a little bit more mobility than some of these previous patches, a little bit more consistent in at least what you get mid-screen and, you know, damage-wise. But, you know, that extra mobility isn't going to get you out of the corner, especially on some of these hard knockdowns, right? Yeah, your air dash is a little bit faster. You're a little trickier in the air, but Duck's making a lot of good reads to bring you right back down to earth.
Duel 1.
This match reminds me of a player named Angel.
Okay, how so?
Asked me one time, hey, Otashi, check this clip out. Is this Arda real or you know, pop quiz? And the way Mythical Entity defends against pop, you would definitely be able to tell what a fake Arda is. But they need to tighten up on the other stuff too.
I see.
Like the 6 H's. Okay.
Been on the Garuda knowledge checks, but alright, able to escape the corner at least, evens up the life total, but AutisticDuck once again just walking you down. Armor, far slash, gets caught up by the White Wild Assault.
Again, started. Good OC. Corner pressure. And break the wall. Oh, heavenly. You see, you know, you might be shocked, but if the heavenly misses, it's okay. You're out of the corner. If it hits, you're over the moon. No
Went over the moon. I did not think we would be in the other corner, basically, but with the hammerfall, really only needs one more hit. Oh, you had RC behind it, but AutisticDuck playing with their fruit a little bit.
It's a technical position. Not if you use the burst. Remember heavenly. Going for the flash. Oh god. It's a butt slam. Whew. This, I feel like, look, I look back at TNS VODs all the time,
Hmm.
and the TOs, they always send, you know, undercard, some fresh players, new
Yeah.
to the stream. This match is like surprisingly intense.
Right.
You know, I'm settling in with my cup of coffee. Like I wasn't ready for this. So much drama already.
That's what I'm saying. We're getting some evenly matched players this
Mankind
early.
knew that
Pools
they
round
could
number
not
1,
change
so you
society.
can only imagine what the action's going to look like
Duel
later
one.
into the evening. But game number 3. Looked like E Honda at the end. Yeah, I was about to say, man, that JD butt slam goes crazy.
60 from that. We haven't seen that very much, but I think it could be very strong. Duck taking to the air a lot. No 60. Costly. Ooh, that hurts. That was awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd imagine that's not what you're looking for on the Oki, but looking for the JD once again. Counter hit. Not going to get too much, but this counter hit, bar slash, is going to get you a ton straight into the wall.
So much 6H. Mythical entity. Almost down to nothing. 2D. 5D. Okay. Okay. Wake up 16. Not a bad option, seeing as how Duck is pressing all the time. Why would they stop? Oh, Arcady. The Bug Slam. We're playing some plus R.
JD worked out, but still, the RC to go right past the armor. I like what we're seeing from Mythical Entity now. Still 7 point for AD. This Duck is chilling. We're just going to set the double heat.
Another one. Reversal super.
They're good.
Okay. Entity. I like it. Snapping back a little. Duck is getting a little cute with these maneuvers. Oh, the slide hit. On point. Oh, the 6-sided. This deflect shield. Your last chance.
I like the challenge.
Yellow
Not gonna
Beyblade.
work out. Still 50 meter. Full burst available for AutisticDuck.
Beyblade. Doing a lot of work against Hammerfall. That's the
Gets
fight
go
you
straight
can
through
do.
the armor.
Big counter hit. Where's the explosion? There's one. Okay.
We got a rewind.
What? No, you can't do Wednesday. That's not the answer. I was like in shock. I was like, oh, no. Oh,
Wait a damn minute.
this is
We were right.
gambling your soul.
Wait, you read his soul. Like SOUL. You knew that he had the soul bad guy in him this entire time. He's like, all right, now that we got the new palette, I'm pulling up Scambolini on the soul, Asta on the Sin Kisuke for game number 1.
There's some players in various fighting games that only play like the main character archetype, like, you know, like Ragna players,
Yeah.
people who play triple go-to in fighters. Scambolini is definitely one of those people. You know, like, I only play slow and Kai, like, okay.
I see.
Very
The high
distinct.
Ragna player within him. Oh no.
Yeah. And on the back foot here, taking a lot of blows from Asta on the Sin. Let me see what Asta's got here. I was in my own world, thinking of the good days of Fighters Season 1 and Season 2.
Now it's definitely a different game, but I don't know. Speaking of different game, right? You know, going into this most recent patch, I've heard, you know, Sin a little bit of a fall from grace. Asta still off to a good start with that first round, but Scambolini fights back, right? You know, and we're not going to be seeing quite as much of DP super into wall break shenanigans. Yes, we're able to route into the you know, RC on hit as well, but a little bit less efficient with the meter.
Yeah, I mean, you play, you have to know how much power budget Sin had,
Yeah.
just in robbing you with DP. Scambolini, big trouble here. Big man. Is there a bait? That's a bait. Oh, what is this?
Yes!
Hello?
What?
Oh my god, what is going on? Guys!
This
Manners.
junkyard dog, man, is an animal. Like, what else do I describe it? We frame kill, catching out the Elcon with another SDP. I have to imagine, you know, that was a misinput on the routing, but, you know, ended up winning in the scramble. Scambolini brings it to round number 3, though.
Did you just say Scrambolini?
I mean, you know, if it worked out, I'm
so
gonna call
funny.
him
I'm
by it
stealing
is.
that one.
There we go.
Scramble. Love this. Everybody has their one way. Where's the super?
No.
Scambolini. Oh my
No.
god. RC up, RC up, RC up. RC back? Oh, you're dead? No. Sin nerf. Sin nerf. This doesn't kill. Eating?
Maybe in a pass left. Oh! Do I
Deflect.
have to pull out the mutton chops? You really don't have a lot of meter for FD. You gotta go on the offensive.
Oh,
It worked.
wait, that wasn't even... That's a combo? Into 3K? I was like...
Wait, I thought that was a reset. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that looked like a reset to me. Can we get a sideline review on that one?
That's what I'm saying.
Scrambolini.
Referees, check him computer.
Scrambolini letting that one go. Oh boy. I'm talking so
Scambo
much
taking
trash
a sec.
tonight.
You gotta do it sometimes. I came to a realization. I was watching a stream more recently. I was like, I think we got a little bit more room to be a little mean, right? We talk these players up all the time. Sometimes you gotta call a misinput what it is, right? But still fighting with their hearts as we head into game number 2.
So, oh Jesus. So, oh come on guys, people, look. I was about to be like, oh, Asta, look for this and change the tempo here, and then Scambolini is, has the balaclava on, pulling off this over-the-counter robbery. Yeah. The light E. Oh, that's your life bar. The risk. Careful now. This is gonna be P for P.
Has a range here, caught up with the L-Con. Surely you hold on to the burst here, right? You understand this round is Asta, so you just save it for round number 3? Yep.
This is a very strange set so far. Because there's a lot of blows being traded, and nobody's backing down. It's like, you ever seen, like, there's a series I used to watch with Ramola called, like, White Fights, and it was all, like, balls, Like, everybody's, like, had, like, 4 beers. These guys are huge and chunky.
Yeah. There's like a raw quality about the brawl right now. 50
Yeah, it's
meter
like
on the
mystifying.
clock. Yeah.
Scambolini takes game 3. What's going on?
It's just like a Hagler versus Tommy Hearns type. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, they're brawling. Their hearts are on their sleeves right now. They're not trying to, slow it down, walk it back, look for the whiff punish. They want to be a hitbox every single frame.
This is, yeah, exactly, a slobber knocker.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it, I gotta say. Those eyes. All right, what are we thinking? I don't know if I've ever seen a secondary from Asta, so maybe just taking a second to reconsider the game plan, saying, all right, the wall brawl shenanigans was working out for me in the first one, but it seems like Scambolini is able to dictate the pace a little bit better now. Do I want to try and one-up him even more for 300% aggression, or do I try and slow it down? I imagine that's what we're thinking.
Scambolini is not going to back down.
No, definitely not.
Why would he? He loves us.
Yeah.
This is the life, Back on the cab.
Okay.
So the secret to winning this set, if your either character does the same thing, just on slightly different axis. As Soul, you have Bringer. As Sin, you have Elk, to just kind of like skip past a whole bunch of problems.
Yeah.
The key to winning is to slow it down. They don't care. Oh, you can go crazy, guys. Oh, God.
First down. Okay, yeah, already down 50%. You're still up against the wall. That is hard to call it a hero burst, but definitely got a spirit of a hero going on there. Pulling up here. We're just going to far slash. Just barely built up the 50 for it as well. That's Scambo's round.
So, what's the name of Venom in Spider-Man? It's Flash Gordon, isn't it? Dude.
I think so.
Tobey Maguire on the Spider-Man in 2002. It was him and Flash Gordon in the cafeteria. All you need to do is move out of the way. Yeah, Eddie Brock, my bad.
Oh, okay, there you go.
You just move out of the way of the big fist, and then you'll be okay. Is it Flash Thompson? I'm sorry, trivia.
I believe you. Whatever you guys say in chat, I'm just gonna nod along and be like, hell yeah, brother, I love that for you. I believe you.
Move out of the way of the big fist, guys. Don't have to tank everything with your jaw.
You know, we can evade, we can dodge roll. There's no Z-axis, you know, we got no sidestep, but sometimes you gotta take to the skies and just avoid it. You don't always have to swing.
Great, crazy burst. Now, what a night raid. Oh. All of these problems could be solved by using the block mechanic. Nobody's backing down. I haven't seen a set like this in a while.
We've got some bangers lined up. We had a little delay in the beginning, but that's because we were picking the optimal sets for you guys to stay engaged. First one, we saw Pop versus Bedman, you know, pulling up here with the double big body. Now we got the double aggressors. I don't even know what to call it. The double slobber knocker. It's like they said in the chat. They said it best.
This is definitely some bare knuckle strive.
Exactly.
Okay, a backdash. Some patience. All right, here we go. Time to think. Some flame. Another one. Cornered. Asta. What's the answer? R slash.
Ooh.
Not a bad idea. Looking for something else there. 5 DFC.
Oh.
Whoa, neutral.
Oh,
that was
man, if you got the pickup
excellent.
on the 2K, that was almost that.
Close to a correction there.
Yeah.
Cornered. Scambolini. Working on 50% tension. They punish on the DD. What an eye back.
Wait, that air to catch the bandit bringer was kind of clean, no lie.
Nice answer. Asta, another backdash. Slowing it down, 6D. Exactly. Ooh, 2D didn't connect. Scary. Double backdash.
Double backdash. We're chilling, you know. There was a time where that might have been an inting move, but big chilling right now. Jump back, JS.
Asta. The pace breaker. Ooh, I like this. Scambolini, not backing down. Still has the beer goggles. This is not lethal, not the combo. Deflect. Asta wants to win right here, right now. Doing good. Time Grave. I mean, RTL. Sorry, some players.
They're gonna get you on Twitter for that one, man. You can never get any of these names wrong. We've got a positive bonus, no stamina, no confirm either. Scambolini finds a close slash, but not the kill.
Asta's got the meter. Has to use it as soon as possible, or not. Wow. That was crazy. So, I know I'm talking so much.
No, go for it. What were you going to say? What's up?
So yesterday, I did an analysis replay review. Chat,
okay.
I do replay analysis, any level of play. Head over to my stream sometime. Yep. We talked a lot about using your resource advantage and stretching it across a long period of time to get as much value as possible.
Yeah.
If you have more meter than your opponent, like you have so much value in a lot of situations, as long as you don't use it.
Yeah. Like the implied threat of having the meter in the bank lets you get away with, you know, a good amount more stuff, but you didn't even need to use it towards the end. They're already down. Bro, you're down to 30%. Didn't quite break the wall though.
She had meter. Oh, Scambolini found it though. Not enough. Okay. You have one advantage.
With the sliver. Oh. Damn, sent it with the 2S, but SDP is all you find.
Match point for Scambolini. 6H.
With Bandit Bringer to SDP, you are feral, Scambo.
Never back down. Triple. Double ID.
For what?
Wake up. Mashing? Asta? Oh, where's the wall break?
That's the second time we tried to go for the charge dust, but it's a little too tall, man. You splatted him all the way on the North Pole. And there we go. 5K, but no confirm on the 2K 2D.
Yellow Knight Raid. Reversal grab. Asta. Scambolini.
Hello? You had it, bro. You are clutching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Oh, why would you eat food? Guys.
He's hungry, man. He had to get all the calories possible for final game, final round.
Punish on a 6H. 6B, evaded by Bringer. Definitely a problem. Risk meter crank.
In that previous round, but here we
Oh,
go.
getting
Has
hit
such
there
a
is
big
so
burst
bad.
advantage.
It might be over.
No reset. Gave you the time to SDP out.
That was definitely a fake safe jump. YOLO! Gazelle step. Fake safe jump. Asta.
Thread of the 50 meter. IBFD.
Huge punish. Oh, Scambolini pressed after Whipbringer. Oh, the drama. Hashtag winnable. Deflect. I called it. I called it. I knew. I can't believe that. What was that? That was.
There you go. Sometimes you gotta be greedy with it. Sometimes, you know, you gotta leave a little bit of error, leave a little bit of room, you know, late PRC shenanigans to give the opportunity to run the mash back, but you're gonna mash it on through. We got Slayer versus Chipp. We got Marvelo versus W2 Tax Form for our next set.
I see we're gonna be gambling. Somebody in the chat says, I play poker. Does that count? No. Your life bar is the most important thing in poker. You have to make that thing last the whole night.
That's true. The stacks of chips here, but I don't know. We're stacking a little bit of meter for the chip right now. We got positive bonus, and I like the double backdash, right? We're waiting for that 50 meter threshold so we can pull up for a Rekka 3 RC.
Sometimes playing against Slayer feels like you're always on an all-in. No matter what the river flips, it's hard to back down.
Exactly.
Can bully the table. Nice DP, catching a 6H.
Yep.
Marvelo has a lot of risk. As long as Slayer doesn't have tension, it's okay.
Slayer don't know about the Marvelo chip, but there was the Marvelo Slayer for a little bit too, right? You know, obviously went back to old reliable pretty quickly, but, you know, definitely has some first-person experience with the character, so knows what you're trying to look for. Burst you back into the corner too.
Beautiful whip punish. Positive bonus.
Shadow Clone for more touch.
I mean, that's great. It's not going to do any good if you get touched, but Marvelo across the finish line.
Yeah.
Our Slayer not doing very well weathering this onslaught. Got a greedy 2H, but, you know, having that burst was really clutch. Preventing the worst case scenario.
Yeah. Lots of range on the Slayer 2H, you know, kind of like, you know, when Kizzy K was like, y'all whip this button? That's what I think of when I see that 2H. But, of course, Marvelo, right? You know, playing one of the fastest characters in the game. So you're able to kind of notice that 2H range, play outside of it, and then still, at the very least, be able to take your turn, if not look for that whiff punish. But I'm also looking at Silent Yeen stopping on by with the raid. Thanks very much, gamer. You made it just in time for game 2.
Marvelo. Excellent maneuvering so far. You know, when we think of Slayer, we think party starter off Kane Mappa, 2H counter hit into opponent uninstalling the game.
Yep.
Heading. Marvelo's not falling for any of that. Perfect.
Takes his guys air-to-air JP, but not enough for the kill.
Don't burst. I know it hurts. Oh, he burst Marvelo. Yo, hello?
He went for super RC down, bro. He wanted the jump scare for the 100 meter.
Guess how much it costs to teleport YRC in this game.
It's true.
There goes
How
Marvelo.
times have changed, inflation goes crazy.
Yeah. Ooh. Teleport is a crazy mechanic. Did you know that? Chipp's teleport? That's definitely one of the most broken moves in Guilty Gear historically.
You know, the scary part, this character still hasn't received his Season 3 new move. Not that I'm trying to will that into existence, but we've taken some Exert moves and made them into new stride moves, so it's on the table. But so was the 2H. You had the counter hit 2H! W2, what happened?
Deflect shield. Deflect shield, certainly one of the lowest success rate resources in the game. I mean, you're wishing it did more, but it's counter hit recovery. It's hard to input. It barely does anything when it works.
Yep.
Deflect never where you want to be.
The timeless tactic, waterboard with pressure. That's crazy, man. That's the military attack. Pulling up here for game number 3. He's like, all right, You know, I pull up to the full screen, and he thinks that he's safe, you know, just pulling up with these 2 H's, trying to go for some of these mappas, but perfectly spaced outside of them, right? We're seeing a lot of these mappas. We're thinking, okay, we're just barely at tipper range. I pull up, let me try and snipe a counter hit, and then he's waiting on the other side for the whiff punish.
Let's rock.
Backstorm's got to figure something out. Air grab is not it.
I like the idea to delay for the burst bait, but ends up dropping. Not gonna burst just yet, but does use it to try and escape the corner, but the attempt to get out gets caught out by Marvelo's 5P.
The Alpha Blade, that's the Marvelo right there. Like this Marvelo. One of the important values of tactics is that a good offense is equivalent to excellent defense. If your opponent doesn't get to play, how are they going to hit you? Right.
That's what I'm saying. Keep them on their toes.
That's that in like the wrong order, but they're
Exactly. I mean, the message still comes through. Still pulling up here. IAD baits out the burst. Oh wait, no, you're not quite dead. Early wall slide here, so we're just gonna go for a reset into the command grab. Still not enough though.
Marvelo. We're gonna wrap this up. Here comes the meter. Without a wire seat to protect you, and that's what can happen.
What is a man to do? Might make it a little bit more tricky for Scrimbus McBimbus to try and lock down iDom. Let's see it in game number 1.
Split goes to iDom. Already started with that 60. Not a lot of damage, but look at the advantage game so far. Whoa! From downtown.
Yeah, each one of these stain procs, right? Like they're saying, just gives so much of a meter advantage. We're already up 50%. About to be 100 here for iDom.
Wow. The lung is perfect. Optimal routing.
Double wall splat off the succubus hits. A clean, perfect. iDom's got places to be, man. He's locked in.
ID not answered properly. It's a little tricky trying to press buttons on Grave Reaper after the ID team. It doesn't always go your way, but that's just skill 2 gear.
Yeah, you got the partial charges to make it tricky. The plus ones off H Grave Reaper as well. And 100 meter for iDom. So, you know, you got 50 in the bank here for Scrimbus, but you're also down 50% HP. The Revolver RC is gonna do a good job of trying to even that up though.
Uh-oh, that was a mistake. That was meant to be a dashing wall throw.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Go straight to the wall, but lives with just a sliver. I mean, you got burst, but, you know, how are you going to use it to try and get in here? That's the real question. Yo. That's how it goes. Scrimbus McBimbus. That wild throw was unfortunate, right? I wonder if Kara wild throw would have actually reached, but, you know, like you're saying, right, I don't think we saw, you know, 6S or any other advancing button come out. Maybe just a little too early on the dash buffer, maybe. All right. Heading into game number 2.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Scrimbus. Never seems to decide to pace this match so far. Fighting with this stain. Oh, still pops. That's gonna hurt. iDom, you see that? Stretching out the resources. Not using the tension when Scrimbus still had burst ability.
Yeah.
And now they have it for a rainy day. Like this combo, like it's all good. You can just reversal scooper or wire seat anytime you want. There it is. That is lethal.
Yeah, we had the 50 behind it for the RC. It's the kill. Worst case, we take our turn with the 100 meter. And now we got a full burst bar going into round 2.
Nice 6H. It's pretty major.
Ooh, okay, I like the air backdash on the Arbiter side, but I got the stain applied.
He's not really feeling very threatened. There's a lot of buttons coming out from Testament.
This active keep away kind of style right now playing from iDom.
It's hard. I think this is harder for Soul. Yeah, you can destroy Testament once you're in. So does everybody else, but Soul doesn't have the most amazing answers to Great Reaper. I mean, you kind of have to at that point. I don't blame Scrimbus for dropping that one.
Yeah. You had the lethal hit, you know, at that point you're playing the mini game of how long or when is iDom going to burst bait here. You had the meter behind it as well to bait it out. So clean game 2 on the board here for iDom.
It's hard. I mean, once again, the greatest defense is a good offense. If you're not getting in as Soul, you're not getting meter, you're not taking risk, you're not getting positioning. Whoa! And you're not doing a Sidewinder.
Yep.
What's the burst off of iDom?
Don't have to worry about snake stays.
Yeah. Now at least if you get a hit, at least the damage will stick, but it's still hard.
Yeah. Seen some of the IBs on the Grave Reapers too to maintain that space, but yeah, the explosion of the BRC isn't going to slow down iDom. At 50 meter to BRC back anyway. Uh-oh. No! Oh good, we lock back in. Scrimbus again with another IB. Hold on to that space, but takes it right back with the TP out.
Ah. Oh, that's a crazy burst. Oh no, it's gonna be so hard to win this game now. You need a lot.
The win percentage off of that burst definitely not the highest, right? Maybe trying to hold on to that mental momentum, not trying to put iDom on set point, but still gets anti-aired for it. Now no burst in the tank.
I don't think even Tatama could win after bursting like that.
Oh no.
Yeah, like this is iDom takes a huge risk, comes out on top, and you don't have to burst to cover the mistake.
Yep.
It's not looking good.
Down to 40%. You got 50 meter in a dream right now. Scrimbus, what do we do? I pulled up. Damn, challenge off of the 2H as well. No special cancel.
Big combo. iDom.
Okay, iDom actually. Yeah, since the burst doesn't want to bring us to that final round. We got 2 games to spare, so pulls up for the TP. Oh, is that? Oh, you were 1 hit away from building up the burst too to try and escape, but Scrimbus McBimbus pulling up next.
Now, if I must correct you, this is jevil. Oh, hello.
Okay.
So jevil is a big grinder. I remember them playing Alpha. When did the Johnny thing happen? I suppose they're a Season 3 player. I think jevil is somebody who plays a lot more than a lot of other players. So no surprise. Whoa!
Damn! The JK fuzzy. All right, kind of clean with it. Let's go, Jevil. 100 meter available for UMISHO though.
That was cool, but yeah, there's a soul for 100% meter, like the same. So something about that Johnny mix-up there is I don't think that works with faultless defense. Those types of mix-ups is very hard to get them to function. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Whip 2L. Maybe trying to look for something off the Whip 2P there. Maybe a DP bait, but ends up losing your turn for it. Backdash on the Wild Assault.
It's a misfire.
Swipe in the misfiner. $3 from Life on Leo. Thanks for the generosity. 50 meter available for UMISHO.
Wow. Misfiner. I mean, Johnny. Man, that was a fraudulent ID. Misfiner has always been a problem for Soul. Because this is hard for him to punish. But once you're in, well, double BRC.
Damn, yeah.
First point.
Saw the quick BRC overhead, tried to bait up the reaction once again with the empty low. It worked out, but still not enough to kill. It's 1 touch, both sides, 50 meter. No! Okay, maybe 2 touch?
This is not enough to kill. Ooh, reversal 5K calls out the whiff Oki. That's a trick from Jevil there, trying to score a sneaky grab on UMISHO. She doesn't fall for it. Well played, well played. That may have been some type of OS, 5K RC or something like that.
I see.
Alright, J2, you're the boss. I'll be back in 1 to 2 minutes.
All right. I'll hold it down here for game number two. Jevil gonna run it back here. Already so down to the wire in that first game, so would not be surprised if we made it down to this game 5 situation. Is Bad Guy his actual family name? That's actually a good question. I don't know if that's his birth name, to be honest. You guys gotta update me in the chat with the lore. There we go, 6H. Hit on through 50-meter apiece, but Jevil, you're up against the corner with Soul, right? That's a one-touch territory. Oh, there we go, instant TK misminer. Oh, his birth name's Frederick Bolsara. I should have known that. You know, I've been around here long enough. I got another lore, but I know this is definitely gonna... No, you made it on the burst, but Jevil holding on strong. Not a hero today. DRC. I can see why he changed his name. Hey, put some respect on legally distinct Freddie Mercury here, okay? You got the 5K to kill. I think Freddie Mercury could do splits like that. Probably. He can definitely Night Raid Vortex for the counter hit. Force out the burst from Jevil too. Damn! Behind the back on the Bandit Bringer. Going at me, any Fred Bolsara's in here. I'm gonna name my child Jay Bolsara just to make it a little evil. No! Give him the DP! I have to imagine that's a little misinput action there. Jevil a little bit of a chance to fight back, but still, even with the 2K2D, even after this hit in the side swap too, UMISHO really just needs a light confirm to kill. Yeah, with the RC, that's it. 2-0. Right.
Now I come back, and I'm seeing the same thing as before I got out of my chair for a second. Is Jevil eating 2K2D. You gotta watch your legs there.
Mm-hmm. The ways of the world take a little bit of time to change, but unfortunately not enough adaptations going into game 2. We got one more. Let's see if Jevil can hold on and try and bring this to game number 4.
Man.
Doesn't look impossible. 3 game comebacks. Pretty rare in this game. Not impossible. But this is UMISHO we're talking about. The puzzle. I mean, you know, it looks predictable. Johnny dashing up and grabbing, but that is literally not reactable. Not anymore. It's a 17 frame.
He's got a much weaker dash out. Oh, with the JK on the other side again. The challenge is on the jump ins from UMISHO.
Yeah, that's this is Johnny's way. Ouch.
Send it with the 6H to put it around on the board. No burst, but you're up. That is good.
That's a Jevil. Reversal DP from UMISHO too far to smack the misfire.
Yeah.
Jevil's getting a hard KD. Positive bonus.
Yeah. Jay at the wall to break the glass.
Whoa. What's dash after wall break? Is that real? Probably.
Ooh. Okay, misfighter back. Lost a good amount of space for it and tapped on the dome by UMISHO. Still gonna be a, you know, at least one more hit to try and even out the life total. So we just opt to keep the corner here.
No answer on these bringers. D2 baited Jevil. Wow.
Alright, alright. Definitely a change of momentum.
UMISHO had a lot of work to do that round, so you got to take some bets. But that's what I'm saying. The rounds, the games, that's your stack of chips right there.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just, even though you're not in the blind, sometimes you pay to play. You know, chip leader here. I'm not saying UMISHO is a gambler, but soul player.
She's not unfamiliar to leaving it to the heart of the cards, the weight of the coin.
Okay, now we're going in with nothing. We got like a... Whoa!
Oh no, I was gonna say game 3, Jevil just doing such a good job of spacing out UMISHO, but spaced out their own super. I didn't needed the Joker trick there, but playing a trick on you with this robbery right now. Should be able to get the super wall break, even with the high wall splat. Now UMISHO's on set point.
She is gambling like crazy going into game 4. I mean, she has a ID, okay. She has a lot of room to play with.
Yeah.
Get Chipp and play style. I like that. The ID. Forcing this kind of a whiff.
Land the deflect shield, tried to wait out a DP, but UMISHO just waiting it out. Good stare down here, now it's one touch.
Okay.
Just wait it out, no burst of bait, we just wanted to wait for the OTG 6H kill.
You can certainly, basically.
They got season 3.5 in MTG too. I think I saw a meme of that with like an eBay listing on one of the cards here, but eBay here. We gotta pay full price to see Walter versus Scambolini back with the soul, but we're seeing the first Millia of the evening.
Okay. It's like the most Artemises I've ever seen.
Yeah, right.
In like a span of a week. Oh, that hurts. Not enough to kill, but
Millia health bar is going to leave you with the sliver. 50% still available. We hold on to the burst here, I'm sure, but oh, Walter pulled up for the close slash, got the hit, but drops the confirm.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Walter has a bloody jaw.
Yeah.
This is bare knuckle boxing Scambolini on the soul bad guy. The mask is off. We know what you were.
Scambolini, Scamsolini was waiting in the wings the entire time. Blocked one of the lows, but not the 2D.
Ah, UMISHO's here. J2 had an excellent Fujian slip earlier, saying Scrambolini.
His bars, no?
Yeah, Scrambolini. That's what I had for breakfast this morning. Getting mixed by Millia. Oh, hold on the line. What an air grab on the Capel. This is not gonna kill. Talking about resource usage.
Yep.
There's intention. Very important. Didn't kill. Now you need one more.
He whipped 2D at the far slash and it killed you, Scambolini, man. Game number 1.
That was a little bit of a bad break there for Walter.
Mm-hmm.
They needed something to connect there. I think when you're literally down to no life, no chips on the table, it's time to use your resources, alright?
Yeah.
RC4, Bad Moon. I mean, Scambolini was already coming in with the 5k, but you gotta do something. Dying with meter, definitely well studied to drop your win rate.
Yeah. Definitely one of the worst feelings as well, right? We were talking earlier on in the stream about implied threat, thinking, oh, okay, you can get a little greedy when you have the threat of 50 meter, but, you know, if you go a little bit too far, too greedy, and don't end up using it, then your opponent, you know, especially someone as aggressive as Scambolini, pulls up and says, I'm not afraid of the 50 meter, but might be afraid right now when Walter has you down to 10%.
There's definitely a time to extend your advantage state, and a time to use your resources as soon as possible. Find the balance. Backdashing, giving Scambolini a wide leeway. Like, okay, you can VP now. Getting mixed by this Banner Revolver. The lazy RC. Walter. Empty grab. With the counter hit, Scrambolini. The Artemis Heart KD up against the wall. That was cute. I like that. Never seen that. Is this a kill? It is the first. I know Scambolini was meshing on that. Let me burst. Let me play. I mean, the round timer was a little different. Scambolini probably gets another chance there. Walter evening it up.
Here we go, one apiece. I wonder if there's any recently uploaded videos of this segment on meter management in Strive. Now, I'm not familiar with any VODs that go over it, but I do know a channel that occasionally does a VOD review and analysis, which you can stop on by after this stream. But heading back on into it, we got game number 3. Once again for the top 48. Walter able to dictate the pace a little bit more, where Scambolini was definitely swinging for the fences in that game 1.
I did actually upload a video to my YouTube today.
Oh, okay.
About meter expenditure. With Slayer. Slayer versus Jack on the Happy Chaos. Surely we'll be seeing them later. There's a lot to learn. Walter. See this? Holding the meter. Save it for a rainy day. Now they can wire C at any time. Of course, an actual close one taking a mix-up. Like, all of this is great. Oh, they burst anyways.
Yeah, I really wanted to save the round. PRC scouts out the DP. We got 50 meter for Walter. As long as you don't drop, this is the kill. With a little bit of burst with the wall breaking the disc, but we will take it. You can't just say that and not name the channel. You know, I'm realizing for the VOD watchers, they're probably like, Jatsu, what was the channel? What do you mean? But thankfully, Hotashi pulled up and said, yes, it's my channel, the one that I posted in the chat. There we go.
Scambolini doing very well blocking these subs. What is going on?
From the Night Raid Vortex, scary.
Yeah, this game turned into Mario Kart for a second there. What a tech grab. Oh, this is a reset. Come on now. Fool me once.
Reset and you bet your life on it. Now Walter's gonna take it. 2-1.
How's it go? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I start fuzzy jumping.
Very true. Sometimes, man, you just gotta go layer 2 on the defense. Looking for the strike throw action. Let me just take to the skies real quick.
Fool me thrice, I start like mashing 5P during your combo.
So true.
Is this what we're gonna do?
I don't know, man. What was it? Was it Evo 2023 that taught us the power of mashing on hit? You can never believe that your opponent is gonna get 100% of their combos, even in Evo top 6. There we go. Game number 4 here. Walter trying to close it out before he makes it to that final game.
Burst into the corner, very high value. Walter gotta find a way out. Risk is crank. Ooh, over 1. Down over 1 pretty good on block, but not doesn't let you mash after all the time.
50% already taken off Scambolini's life bar. $10 added to the match arena from I've Never 360 no scope. Oh my god. We're doing 180s. We're doing 720s on it right now. Walter doing flips with the disc right now. And also just needs one more hit to put you on set point.
That was convincing. Scambolini. There could have been a burst at some point this round. But cross that bridge when you get there, or if you don't.
Wow, the salt to make sure we get the corner carry and the disc setup as well. Artemis for the wall break. Now with the RC behind it, could be one more touch per game.
Oh, Apple. Notably, this character is very underrated. Millia Rage. Serrani also getting here we go.
How is it looking, Hotashi? Have you seen the SQ Slayer before?
Don't talk to me about it.
Let's see if iDom's ready for it. Double Mappa pulled up in the corner for the throw.
So, God, don't get me started. I'm trying so hard not to say something so stupid. Okay. This is a professional environment. Hold.
Hold it on strong for the reverse. You know, I thought we were down backing. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were chilling out, but I thought we were gonna fall in the first round.
So that's the thing about slow reversals is that they shift the efficacy of different safe jumps or offense a little bit. So it's surprising that iDom lost that round, but you gotta be ready.
Okay, I was scared that not hitting the RC shockwave there would be rough, but thankfully the bounce off of the Arbiter Sign more than enough time to tie up the round.
Okay, iDom getting SQ some trouble here. You know, I had no expectation that Slayer would have a close to playable matchup against Testament.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to do with Brave Reaper, Testament's 2K, like solos your entire kit. Testament's pressure is awesome. Yeah, their reversal super isn't great, but look at this. That first round was going wrong.
Oh, I think this guy's hairstyle TP, but SQ's just waiting for close slash on the way down. Yeah, I burst there too.
What a teleport. Word is a word. Yeah. JH, nothing doing. Okay, so let's talk. Slayer is definitely not the answer to every matchup in this game. I don't even think Slayer is the best character in this game.
Okay.
Slayer is not $5.99 to win. I don't think Slayer is going to get SQ to win here. This is probably not the way. Now, if you wanted to beat Testament for free, I mean, Ramlethal is right there. Costs you nothing. She came with the game. And if you're SQ, you've been playing her for what feels like maybe 7, 8 years now.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no. SQ used to play Super this game.
Oh my god, you guys are right. I checked over the SQ stream because I saw something in chat. The title is Playing in TNS tonight. Should I play Slayer? 3 question marks! Exclamation point YouTube. I don't know, SQ. I think you're finding out the answer as we head into another round.
Yeah. Well, you just gotta let people do what they want to do at a certain point.
It's true. Alright, UH Mappa. Trying to find any way to open up iDom, but he's just chilling with the down back right now.
I think this is because SQ had a tough time against this player alone. There was a tournament. Was it over the weekend? Oh man, it was so funny. SQ was getting robbed blind by Slayer, and then she like went Slayer herself and still got destroyed. I don't know.
She's on her Joker arc right now, I guess.
Yeah. Nobody cared before I put on the paint. Right.
Before you put on the pipe. There we go. SQ with the super. Gonna put the round on the board here, but we saw last time. Full burst available both sides.
Duty whipping. Oh, what a 6-speed. Lucky break for iDom. IB on K Mappa, not pressing the buttons. Oh my god. Whoop. Wait,
double squeeze.
Yeah, for real. Teleport out of the corner. K Mappa. Mappa again. SQ. So a lot of buttons, so conventional for her. Whoa! That was a great replay, did not work. Dude, look at all these buttons. What is happening? What's your agenda?
Dude, iDom's APM is crazy, bro. This dude is playing StarCraft in Stride.
No, iDom's is SQs. Every time she gets hit, it's like 2-8.
Oh, wait, that would have been a sick round,
group.
too. Just a little extra damage on the wall, but the drop on the close slash is crucial. So one more hit for iDom.
Wow. Okay. That was... I forgot what I was saying. So, the reason why this matchup is so hard is because Slayer has almost no answer for Grave Reaper. Slayer cannot dash through fireballs. I think they can forward dash in the older games, but this is Strive. Slayer's dash is pretty nerfed. Yeah, you have dash jump, but you generally don't have time to get a button in on Slayer when they're doing Grave Reaper stuff. So it's tricky. Oh, Ramlethal. Whoever could have predicted this.
Who could have thought going into game number 3 we go back to old reliable? Now we're just gonna send it with the Calvados. See, as soon as we swapped up the characters, the momentum was immediately shifted.
Now, if I were iDom, I would have like goaded SQ into thinking like, you know, Slayer is actually fine with the Testament, and SQ just needs to play a little better, so she doesn't switch to SQ. She doesn't switch to Ramlethal, and just like rob you blind for the next 3 games. And I think that's what we're about to see, because this is one of the worst matchups in the game.
Yeah, you try and play the mental game. You try and play the Grave Reaper and get caught up by Sword Toss and all the time in the world here to pull up for Super Wall Break.
Now, if iDom had a Slayer, this would be the time. Because Slayer actually does pretty well into Ramlethal, I think.
The counter Slayer pick after 2 games of Slayer would be insane, but oh my god, the windshield wipers from downtown. The big swing for SQ puts a game on the board.
I guess she's just trying to make a point. What point is that? Slayer
She said, I don't need 2
matchup?
extra games? I don't know, maybe.
What is, can we get a, on the floor report from the SQ stream?
Yeah, do a little check-in on the twitch.tv/SQ.
Yeah.
That's not the full title, but, you know. Squirrel147, I think. Speaking of, we got game number 4, SQ. Looking for this reverse sweep momentum, but like you said, right, this is not a matchup I imagine she feels terribly scared in. once again, this round starts so dominant for him.
I don't remember the last time a Tessin has won this matchup. I think he would have to unplug the controller of the Ram player.
Oh my god, yeah, the double swords. Okay, yeah, it doesn't even combo to the sword toss, but still kept you in the corner. Scrambled your way back out, only to get caught up by 5D after the BRC. Full confirmed for SQ.
Now, if there was a chance to win this matchup, it will be after SQ threw her Wild Assault meter away, closing out the round. Need to, oh, I can't look.
Sword toss, my beloved. iDom's behated. 100 or full burst available, but that'd be 100 meter for SQ with this positive bonus.
It's about to be a game for SQ with this positive bonus.
Yeah.
This is bust.
You're about to build 50. You can bait out the burst pretty safely too.
This is just bust ass.
Perfect.
Can we go back to Slayer? That was funny.
Yeah, swap it back.
This is just
I mean, we
brutal.
could see a Slayer if iDom decides to pull it out, but I've never seen him on the Slayer. You know, he's comfy on the
It would
Testament.
be so funny if iDom picks Slayer here.
Please God, it would be so funny, the SpongeBob meme, but kneeling by the bed, sending out the prayers is not enough. We got game number 5, SQ on the reverse sweep tear after, you know, a rough couple games on the Slayer.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright. So iDom should be thinking about what matchup is it gonna be in losers. I mean, that's the thing about, there's like 3 times the Testament players as our Ram players in TNS, but SQ enters every single week without fail. So you're generally always gonna have to go through it if you're on the upper end of the bracket. This is what happens. Oops.
Go through the 2H. Yeah, we don't spend burst there. We're like, all right, this round is SQ's. I'm fighting for my life in this potential final round. Damn, it's looking rough.
Okay. First off the table, iDom eating a sword toss. Escapes the corner. No swords. Ramlethal. She looks so small. Wow, got the swords expanding her profile. Okay. Okay. iDom swinging. Got a stain. Showtime. Let's get a safe jump. Coming in.
Right on, we've seen yet. Proc the same state. At the very least, you get some meter for it. Waiting out until you get that 50 back up. SQ, no meter to her name, but trying to get something started with the rocks.
That was all just a distraction. SQ getting back some of their meters now going into this game. So, I was gonna say the great. Oh no, not a sword toss. Oh, it's all falling apart.
It's looking, you know, potentially a bit Jover. 50% of the HP for iDom, but so much meter just overflowing for SQ right now. BRC ID back.
The Spurs cranked.
You can hit 5P and die right now. Wow, the Salt can strip a little bit more of that burst. 5D. Okay.
It's the burst timing. Catches the sword toss.
Delay from iDom.
Wow.
Sniped with a swordless 2S, and it's enough for the kill. Wild Assault into the super. SQ with the...
Alright. Spin to win. Microwave state. Don't come near my kitchen.
What are we cooking with the fam? We send it with the Nagiha. A little bit of a waste on the Wild Assault, but hey, 100 meter for 50, not the worst thing in the world for MacMens, especially when you have Cheryo up against the wall.
This is a surprising pace from MacMens. Usually not crazy about offense. What a reversal grab. Okay, so that should be assigned to Cheryo. Whoa. I think MacMens is going to get shimmied at some point this set, and it's going to hold.
Alright, kill for MacMens. Very even on the burst situation, too.
Blood. There's a shimmy. Hello. Oh man, it's almost like I can see these types of things coming.
Hey, you played this game a little bit, Otashi? Maybe.
Not enough lately. Path of Exile seems to have taken over all my time. But I'm coming back.
Cheryo gonna come back here, right? We tied up the life lead right now for MacMens. Positive bonus, rapidly evening up the meter advantage as well. Another 50 ready for MacMens. So Cheryo holding on strong to the defense.
Just BRCs. MacMens still in tension penalty. Got on the board. Coming in, Cheryo, the JD. Full meter. Deflect shield, MacMens knows that if Cheryo gets this turn, it's gonna be too hard. Deflect shield that late in the round. Kind of a crazy decision, but here we are. No burst. Can't allow Cheryo to get started. What a fuzzy jump. No punish. Cheryo not confident that there was an actual grab there.
Ooh, yeah, from the Behemoth Typhoon. Yeah, Ender has you up against the wall.
There's Ludas. Spin through the drone, very common. Out of the corner, late Rin. Holy moly. The latest Rin.
Go for the wall splat 2. Should build up to 50 in just a second. MacMens has so much life to work with. Doesn't even have to worry about the reversal super. And should be able to take game number 1.
Okay. A little back and forth there. MacMens. I think when MacMens went in for that grab and Cheryo didn't punish, that was kind of the deciding factor there. That was close. Cheryo standing back up. Let's get back into it. Does that annoy you when YouTubers say, let's get right into it? Or commentators are like, this match is about to get crazy.
Let's get into the action. It's going to be so crazy. I'm excited to see it. Let's get right into... Oh, God. Okay, BT all the way across the screen. A little double rainbow action here as we try and get some chip damage on MacMens, but finally finds the hit off an Agia. Why are you coming at me? What the hell? We're all content killed here. It's okay. We're making fun of ourselves. Oh, UMISHO's talking about something entirely different. I'll be for real. Alright, 268. Behemoth Typhoon. Snipe to the sky. Wait. This dude's dead!
Look, chat. Whatever you're talking to UMISHO about, she's right. There's no need to play it out, okay? So
D. Good amount take it. Round. Okay, round start into the spin.
Uh-oh. Drop combo. MacMens. Execution a little unstable here. Cheryo coming in. It's over. A burst? MacMens. Crazy decision. Spin into the drone. Cheryo. Patience from Zoe. Deflect shield. Doesn't want to get rinned again. Oh, surprise. Another one.
Ooh, what a noggin.
Okay.
Spin, put him into the cycle. Laundry on deck here. No burst available for MacMens though, so maybe trying to slow down the pace a bit.
Cheryo's got to be frustrated. I think this is a tricky matchup for Goldlewis because of spin and stuff.
Yeah.
But Goldlewis can solve everything just by hitting the opponent harder than they're getting hit. As so. Ballless.
More BTs we got in the tank. No, we just pull up at the JD.
Backdash.
Wouldn't kill. Now we send it with... Oh, yeah. I guess not able to get the super off of that wall splat.
It's okay.
Time, JK. There we go.
Things go wrong, you can always burn it down. I think Cheryo was looking for Kacho Fugetsu there, right at the end. Or waiting for something. Blocking, not really going to get you anywhere after a certain point against Goldlewis. You got to find a different way.
I just realized MacMen's name is Microwave Steak. What's going on over there, man? Is this college cooking? Is this your gourmet cuisine you got over in the DMV?
This is that TikTok cooking.
That's what I'm saying, man. Food influencers trying to get me on some crazy stuff, but since it with the immediate round star burst here from Cheryo, says, alright, I got health to build it right back up. I might as well use it while I have it.
The Anji players just pressing the strangest things in the weirdest situations. I guess there's nothing else to do but press buttons, you know. That TP,
Why
the
live if
career
not the
maker.
press buttons? Why live if not the press Nagiha? Not with the low. No, we dropped the 5k though.
This is like one drop combo around. Out of the corner. If only Cheryo could find a way to beat spin through the drone. It's I don't even know if that's not an interaction that Goldlewis can. Pretty sure.
A walking
And, like,
hitbox,
run
auto
past
trigger on the spin. Oops. We throw PRC. Yeah, we have so much meter behind it as well. We might as well just go for it. Send a tweet. Got it for later. PRC low.
Yeah, not even using drone, just going in. JD?
JD, BT, all the acronyms in the world.
Oh, run up 60. Water Salt. Aim for the kill. We're going to game 4. Let's get it.
Get into
I just want
it. Get into it
I
with
just
the
want
tier
game
1
one.
tier. Damn! Call me Boy with the 54 months. What's good, gamer? Thanks for stopping on by. Thanks for the support once again.
So, when did you subscribe to TNS? Must have been when Tekken 7 was out, huh? Or Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition.
Oh yeah.
That's a
I'm trying to line it up with a game, you know, or a major release. 54 months is a good while. A little over 4 years, 4.5.
That's probably when Urian came out. Ooh, good times. Alright.
Not going to be seeing any of the light wall from Urian, but of course we got Burn It Down maybe as an analog. We got G-Kins with the Prime as well. Thank you, thank you. We head into game number 4.
Nice burst. On the run. Running past the drone. Denying the spin. Locks the Rin. 50% meter coming up. Punish on the Fusion. Whoa, run up butterfly is not what we wanted. That was a 6B. MacMens. The execution is weak, actually. These mistakes are adding up. They're up in a set, but I think they should get it over now before Cheryo comes up. Back picks are sound, but execution is not.
Steam a little bit here. Pick up from Cheryo with the PRC.
Cheryo on the board. I'm kind of sensing a shift in the tides. Counter hit. Nagiha. The show started. Positive bonus. No meter for the hard KD.
Walk back off the awkward knockdown there. Yeah.
100% meter. So Cheryo staring down positive bonus Anji. What's the plan? I just think there's certainly going to be a YRC at some point. Grab PRC! No red RC for the good combo. Another mistake. MacMens in trouble now. Reversal super. Cheryo coming in. Getsu. Grab PRC. RC back with the 2D. Ooh. For a run-up grab. Cheryo has got to make something out of nothing. Cornered. What a crazy maneuver that was. Grab PRC back. 2D. Soul players, you want to explain that one? I've never seen that in my life.
Definitely can see a lot more than Nagiha. Send it with the burst. No meter available for Cheryo here as he tries to lock down MacMens, but he's just spinning. He's twirling on the ground, just trying to escape.
Back into the corner. Good. Almost out of this match. This may be lethal. Oh, it hurts. Oh, Anji. Anji W.
Rough chance or rough run for his money.
No, I know something about Hazen.
Okay.
Hazen is not blocked. Hazen no.
Not a block enjoyer, not a down. Oh my god, you're right.
Hazen no like the block. There's no time for that. And Miguel is gonna find that out very quickly.
And a PRC just to try and scout out a preemptive poke on the approach. Nothing found. Maybe Hazen trying to slow down the pace a little bit, but swung in the 2S. No whiff punish, but we do get gut punched with the 5B.
Okay, perfect. No burst for Hazen. Brushwood with the roll. This costs a lot of resources. Safe jump. Flash kick from Miguel. Whoa! Holy crap, was that wake up dash block? Very unconventional. What is this, Under Night and Birth? First from MFCR. Denied the positive. Undeterred by the cursor. Because there's only one bullet on Hazen's side. /RC. 5DRC. Baits the burst. MFCR. Oh, that's another commentator-ism. Oh my god. Baits the burst. MFCR.
Hey, man. Yeah, we see 50 meter, we see 1 HP, and we're like, oh my god, he baited the burst. He's a genius.
Baits the burst.
He used the resource to checkmate them. He's a genius. That's how it goes. I've been guilty of it myself. I'll put it out there. I'll put myself on the chopping block too. But, you know, sometimes you got to call the situation as it is. You know, you don't need to actively bait the burst. You have enough resources to make it safe and chill out.
Mankind.
All right.
Somebody in the
Game
chat
over
says,
what's up?
Happy Chaos is still Happy Chaos. Conceptually, he can never be bad. He can be bad, alright. They could nerf this character into the ground in like 20 different ways. They want him to be good. They just don't want him to be good. Okay? He's had a good run. I think he's in a good place now.
Yeah.
2 SRC. Miguel, the hero burst. What's the plan here? Uh-oh. What a grab.
Gonna behind the scapegoat. What are you?
That was a fat finger. That was a fat finger. At least it was a gold burst.
Looking for the 2K2D, but blinked it a little too fast.
That was like a... Oh, what a grab. People. Okay. Guys. Let's tighten it up here. Hazen with the first blood, getting positive. Getting a refund on their burst. After, you know, it's the most sad thing you can do.
Yeah, you're so ahead, you run up for the gold burst. Yep.
And then you have to ask them, can I please get another ice cream? That's what Hazen is working on. Very good.
Cross goes to the ground. It fell on the sidewalk right outside. No, but you're eating the pavement right now with this hard knockdown. Full burst available, but yeah, I'm assuming you just try and hold on. Make the best you can of this round.
And the CR. Should close it out by now. But it's all gravy because MFCR has access to reversal super RC.
Oh no!
Never seen that one before.
Yeah, we sent it all. We had the 100 meter for it as well. Jamilio, your message got held, but note that laughed. Anyway, steady aim. No, but we just pull up with a counter hit 2D. Burst out from Hazen. Can we get a situation that we can?
Miguel. Oh my god, another power bomb. Rocks up's white though. I think Miguel. Oh, I guess. What is. What's going on here? This is the god.
It was violence
down
on
for the
streets,
count.
man.
Another power bomb, another one.
He said
Somebody
30
save
full
Hazen.
ass frames.
I gotta work on my commentary. I don't sound excited. I'm smiling. I just don't want to be, you know, yelling. You know.
I think your joy shines through, Hotashi. Don't worry about it. I think the chat is feeling the same thing as you are right now. We're grinning, we're snickering over here. We're like, again, the WWE, the WrestleMania. MFCR bringing that momentum all the way to the bank here for game number 3.
Oh, that's right, dude. Samoa Joe voices Abrams in Bedman. Wrestling.
Oh my god, you're right.
The JPs. This combo does a lot of damage. That's the Razzo right there. Oh, Hazen. I think Hazen's dead. Oh, wake up grab. Hazen no like to block. Yes, I know. I have played this.
Hazen does not rock with the down back.
Yeah, Hazen no block. Ooh, reversal grab. Catches a dash cancel. No bullets to cover.
Boom! Okay, run up with the Berserker Slash. Tried to shimmy on a throw, or a 2B attempt, but yeah, like what we're seeing from Hazen. A little delay. No, but still caught on the toes with the 2D.
Rip.
RIP to NH Hazen. Sent down into the loser's side.
Oh, what's the answer to Millia? Geo's not good. She thinks Slayer loses. I could never know. Soul traditionally always beats me because of the defense, right? And I think this game is no different.
Yeah. You got 5K for a quick challenge. You got, you know, DP, of course, to try and make your way out of situations. It's spooky to try and keep your turn up here as well.
Yeah, the defense is amazing, and then because you're a squishy character,
yeah,
defense is that much scarier. Like, look at this 6S combo. This is near lethal. I think it is.
Oh my god! We got the run back out of the corner, so we see that, you know, a lot, right? You know, little side switch, side swap back for a little extra damage, you know, on characters like Ram, but we showed the creative routing.
That combo would not have killed, like, a Kaiki scale.
Yeah.
Or a 10. This is the life of Millia. Like, you have to deal with 5K,
yep,
and then, you know, you make one mistake, and then you shatter into, you know, a bunch of glass. Okay.
The wall bone's made of glass as well. 50 meter available for Walter here. Do we use a disc extension? No, we hold on to the meter just to secure the kill here up against the wall.
Now, as consolation, UMISHO did build up a ton of burst, eating those combos. Doesn't have 50%. That was a crazy decision to go for a grab. Now you have to burst as soon as possible. Costly, risky offense. Grabs. It's hard to grab high-level players. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Grabs, I mean, they don't do much, and then if they whiff, you're gonna feel the pain.
Yeah.
Double
neutral jump, trying to slow it down. We get the 6P anti-air though.
Big combo. Even though UMISHO ate a couple mix-ups, the lead is being extended because Walter doesn't have burst. Walter didn't have burst from the start of the round. It really adds up. Okay.
Yeah.
UMISHO, she can really play this waiting game until she finds the one hit. It's definitely problematic not to have your burst in this matchup. As either character.
Yeah. It's terrifying, right? Either you're eating, you know, 1,000 damage coming out from Soul Bad Guy, or you're stuck in the blender against Millia. Like, even with 5K, even with DP, it's scary to try and, you know, hedge your bets against. All right, what am I going to be eating next as far as the Millia offense? Let's see it next game.
Like, so, again, you can tell a lot about a matchup in 10 seconds. UMISHO has barely moved forward. Barely pressing buttons. It's hard to chase down Millia. And her buttons can definitely be a wall. Like you see this 2K and 2D.
Yep.
Walter mashing on that like it's his damn job. Sometimes it's better to just let the speedster come to you and fight it out that way.
Yeah. Try not to chase her down. The retreating, the advancing movement is too much, so just try and play that wall, and it's working out so well for UMISHO. Walter really wants this round. Gonna send the burst.
Water Assault on block. UMISHO saying she wants to force this to a close before Walter gets access to meter for an easy knockdown.
Yep.
Specifically, I think that decision was made because Walter was getting close to 50% meter. He wasn't comfortable allowing Millia to dictate the pace of the rest of the round. I feel like that was repeated dots, but phrase. My bad, my bad. I promise I'm not having a stroke or anything.
All good. Speaking of repeated thoughts, though, we were talking about, oh, okay, neither of these characters wants to be burstless against the other, right? Now going into this round, now it's so scary. You know that first hit is going to be explosive, not just for damage, but also because that next hit, you still don't have enough burst to try and escape this pressure sequence.
What a grab. UMISHO wasn't looking for, you know, a scrub grab, but catches one anyways. Misfortune for Walter. Down 0-2. Adjustments. What does Millia need to do here? I mean, it's hard. UMISHO is playing pretty fundamentally sound. I think there needs to be some type of adjustment, playing close to Soul. Try to go UMISHO into swinging and then get a whip punish. Okay. Yellow close slash. There's something there.
Boom.
Nice.
Hey,
Gapple.
Gapple with the behind the back. There you go. Just go straight for the Artemis wall break. Get some positive bonus for it.
I think that's the way. That is the way. Okay, yellow hair car. Not sure what's going on there. Walter, you good? I think the way to win this set as Millia is you get close to slow. You get close to soul, and then you goad him into swing, and then you capitalize. And they can play differently. Wow.
Hit from Walter, and then one combo from UMISHO tied it back up, but now he got the 100-meter for this full confirm. Round on the board for Walter, but that's a lot of burst build for UMISHO.
Okay. Now we're gonna see the same thing as last time. Is UMISHO gonna change the pace? She's respecting so far. Escape the corner. Pretty valuable. Uh-oh. Cornered again. Reversal grab. It's the second time that worked. There's gonna be some frustration. Walter jailed.
Yep.
Knows not to take it through to get out of the corner. 7 meter for UMISHO. Holding it. Blue burst. Bursting Walter into the corner. Decides to use the tension to force the kill later.
Brave, still not enough to kill here, but I don't know. Hard knockdown, sliver of health. You're guessing for your life.
Now,
Eight.
Season 3 has come a long way, but if I were Walter, that is definitely a go next round.
Yeah.
So UMISHO gets the least amount of burst as possible. Very rare, but still, it's fine. Needs to get the first hit.
Matters. Now we're waiting out for that 50 burst threshold. Thankfully, doesn't have it just yet for Walter, but Vanderbringer slows the pace down. Walter finds the 2K2D.
Great with Volcanic Viper. Finds a grab finally. Walter. Mixing. No bad moon. Air car seed. There's a 5H. No scrub grab this time. UMISHO almost out of it. Walter actually had lethal on board. Didn't RC, didn't believe in that combo. Here comes UMISHO. Catching some raw hits. A burst. Walter trying to end it with this tension. There it is, the grab. Okay, that was close.
Threat of all the meter in the world, about to be the 100, and wake or run up throw rather is probably the last thing on your mind. There we go, one on the board for Walter. Even though Walter is getting these hits, he feels very stressed right now. Well, we're talking like we got the heart rate monitor on the Walter stream. I'm not gonna lie. Although, I'm not gonna lie, that is a very funny implement for streams. I wish more people would do it. I'm trying to see the Game 5 final round 140 beats per minute heartbeat, man. It goes crazy. All right, let's see it. Game number 4. Walter's got a little bit of wind of his sails.
Let's rock.
Takes the skies, finds the falling JH. Not a lot of damage, but we set up the disc. I think defense from UMISHO on the double air dash. Burst out, looking for the dash blocks from UMISHO. You have a lot of health to work with here still, so you're not too pressed to try and escape the corner. And you spent the 50 meter on the JP as well, so Walter with the tension penalty. UMISHO, free reign to get out of the corner. Is May allowed to drink? I mean, age-wise probably, but I think Johnny probably does. That's what I would assume. 5P out of the skies, pull up for the throw. With 1 HP, 50 meter in a dream. Oh, there we go. Double air dash. We blocked it on the other side, but on this west coast, it's not going to work out for UMISHO. Yeah, May is in her 20s. I think Johnny would just give her like a disapproving look, and then like she'd put the drink down, as tasty as it is. Oh, no confirm off the IDJH though.
Archive of our own here.
We got some AO3 action in the chat.
Slice of life.
Tagged Comfy. Oh, tagged up against the wall here with the winger.
Tag set play. Walter. What a turnaround here. UMISHO. Okay, Volcanic Viper. It's not over yet. Forcing high-low. Maybe just a long turn. It's pretty hard to low from that range. This is a closer. Artemis blocked. 6H. Walter. Patience. Back to the wall. UMISHO. Oh, turbo fall. Now you have to block left, right.
Oh,
Miss.
chillin'. IB though.
What a volcanic viper. Oh, the grab. It's hard. There's not very many ways to be correct against Millia with a bunch of meter.
All the meter in the world and one wrong guess spells your doom. Now we're headed to game number 5 in this top 48. It's not even the top 8 qualifiers just yet. Oh, no, it is. Oh, so this next game decides who's going to be on that winner's side, claiming that that top 8 spot. So lots on the line right now.
Now, while we were here, another match result. Jack over MacMens 3-1. So top 8's rounding up. Jack versus MFCR, and Dany versus the winner of this set. Who's it gonna be?
Duel 1.
Are we gonna see Kai Millia or are we gonna see Kai Soul? Let's see it. More game to decide it all. Run up for the IB on Walter's side.
Artemis. It's not a... Oh, the grab. Good. Artemis isn't a scary mix-up tool, but it's really paying off as a offensive disengage, right? Like, okay, if they block it, great. If they get hit and get a combo, it's really playing a lot of work for Walter.
Run up, tries to go for the close slash, but Vanderbringer out of the corner.
Raw Dog Banner Revolver has to take a risk. Another one. Walter. I'm gonna spend this meter. Grab. UMISHO, the risk. She can end it right here, right now.
3 microdash, 2 Ks, but nothing found off of it. UMISHO keeps you locked down against the corner. You did not want to have to hold the BRC.
Burst on block. Walter. Turbo fall. Got it. Can you get to the wall?
What's the skill? You just see the small break?
There it is.
The set point, Walter.
Duel 2.
But you used your burst. That maybe could have been avoided. What a BB! Oh, that could have been so much worse. UMISHO. If there was a blessing in disguise, that was it. Not getting close slash punished.
Popped out of the throw, gives you some more time to maneuver. 50% available for Walter. Tapped on the dome with JH, but no confirm off the hit, so now we're sending the winger straight through the close slash.
Very rare winger. What? Reversing 5K. Pays off. UMISHO on the offensive, undeterred. Walter is out of this round. Wow.
Oh, and you have to break the wall for it. I assume UMISHO was hoping that we could save a little bit of burst there on that last round, but Walter about to have it back up. UMISHO at full burst. Last round for both of these players on the winner's side.
Water Sauce on success. Walter with the counter hit 2K.
Knockdown for UMISHO. Clean on the defense too. Sends the capel, puts herself in the corner, and UMISHO finds the hit.
That was a lucky burst. I'm sure UMISHO was planning some sort of burst safe route. Right on time. Left, right. Nice block. Fuzzy jumps. The high-low on the JD. Winger. One more chance. UMISHO gets a turn. Artemis. That was crazy. That was a counter hit.
Before we make it onto that loser side, but let's see. We got the matching color palette. Scambolini back on the Kai against the Chipp.
Kai is pretty awesome against Chipp. You got everything you need. Stun Dipper for a neutral skip. 5K to answer all his normals. DP, high damage, a fireball. And a fireball is pretty whatever. Like the 6B of gods, just goes on and on.
Yep. Got a bunch of great tools to try and keep him at bay. Send it with the 6B. RC for the side swap. Now Scambolini got that positive bonus, but Marvelo has a little window where he has that 50-meter advantage.
Uses it. Scambolini with the burst. Oh boy. Talk about blowing your load early. I don't think that combo was gonna kill the 6 PRC. It's a scaled starter. Maybe you want to
Misplaced in the resource usage, but yeah, there we go. Marvelo sends the Wild Assault. DP out immediately from Scambolini, holding on to his ground in the mid-screen.
Oh, this is Squid's side, is it?
It is, yeah. Now they're fighting for their lines.
UMISHO beat Marvelo earlier. Aha. Okay. So, this is not the top 8 qualifier.
Yeah, no. Ooh, there we go. Catch off the JK. Corner carry routing coming out from Marvelo. 50-meter apiece. DPRC is not a worry, but still. Stunned for RC is. Now we get the side swap. Do we spend the burst? And it gets you the quarter 2 off the Fuja arc.
Well, that was a crazy late burst from Scambolini. They had a guaranteed burst point on 2D. Oh, found the kill. What a JS. That normal is like Nago 5K, but in the air. It's like, oh, can I do it this way? No.
Yep.
Can I avoid it this way? No.
Nope. Scary. We talk about Millia JS a lot as kind of like this god button, and then we realize, wait a minute, this Kai guy's got the same thing. The Kai guy himself, the Weeaboo, pulls up with the super to break the glass. Marvelo with positive bonus, but Scambolini also pretty close to that 50%.
Wow, the left-right post-wall break. There's a little tell there from Marvelo. And an 100% meter to break the wall and get hard KD. Positive bonus, highly valuable. This is another, yep, side switch. You can see it coming depending on how Chipp moves. No hard KD for Scambolini. Pretty costly. What a BRC. What a bait on the DP. Guys, look. This is a great example of what not to do if you want to win. That DP, don't do that DP if you want to win. The success rate of that DP, I mean, it doesn't matter. Is not going to win you the round. It's barely going to get you a turn. Mm-hmm. If you get baited, then you lose everything. Your resources are completely worthless. Don't do that.
Me when I want to destabilize my play and put it all out on the line. Send it with the DP, but send us into game number 2 here. Marvelo off to another good start. Undeterred from the previous game. Still got to represent the DP. RC off of the Rekka.
Rock low slash. Smart first.
Ooh, low slash though.
Yeah. Oops. That's misfortune.
Oh, there we go. We had the 50-meter for the Rekka. We send it straight into the super. Oh, but it's still not enough to kill. 808. Send it with the Rekka 1.
Yeah. Now, if it were me, I would run up and beat it. But, you know. Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly. 1308 stopping by with the raid. Thanks so much. And just in time for game number 2. Speaking of, we got the counter hits. Marvelo just straight through the wall here once again with the super.
Charge damage. Punish charge. Marvelo in complete control of the set. Wall run combo. Optimal damage. We're going to game 3.
All the damage in the world. High altitude combos for Marvelo puts a second game on the board.
I mean, Scambolini is leveraging strong tools at times, but is making a ton of mistakes. I mean, the DP on game 1, charge stun edge, post burst, the drop combo with that close slash. It really adds up. That's like 3 turns you could have had if you played slightly differently, you know. DP for Marvelo.
DB for DP.
Oh god. Early grab from Scambolini, another one. Not afraid to take risks, JD. Counter hit 60. Marvelo says, this round, winnable. 3 fart slashes, nothing doing. Flip side, nothing. Blocks the overhead. Grab defense so far. Patience from Zoe. Risk is cranked. Cannot get hit here. Nice good punish. We're gonna
outside of that 50-meter threshold. Oh no, the 2D whiff! Gives Marvelo the time to fight back. IBFD backdash into the stun dipper. This dude cannot stop moving. Scambolini with the round.
So, Marvelo is up 2-0. He should know at this point. Like, Scambolini is what? Where's the combo? Scambolini is practically guaranteed to stun dipper the moment he has 50% meter. Since there's no DPRC, I suppose he has nothing better to do. Speaking of which, there's a stun dipper. Okay, so that's 1 for 1. Will the theory of Scambolini be true?
Run up, stagger with the 5Ks. Believe it, not going to challenge this. Yeah, 2K2D, second hit of the stun dipper work. Yeah.
Risky biscuit. Starts. Doesn't hurt enough. 6-8, 5S. What's going on? Swinging for the fences. That was stun dipper. That was stun dipper. The round is over.
Didn't get a chance to go crazy with it. Flash the FD and down in a flash. Marvelo with basically a full burst is now on set point.
I don't really want the theory of Scambolini to be proven right. But, I mean, the facts are the facts. It ceases to be opinion and becomes science. 50% meter. Locked out because Scambolini used FD too early. Stun dipper. Alright, so we're like 6 for 6 here. Marvelo can take this blow. Still ahead on life. Has burst just in case. 7 for 7 on stun dipper RC.
So close to the burst, Scambolini! Oh no! Miscalculation, thought it was gonna come up but had one more hit. Marvelo the opportunity to fight back. When do we burst? We hold on strong. 3-2Ks, not enough to kill.
A grab. Does it kill? OTGs. Wow. Actually managing to get a game there. I think Scambolini is just... They might even be listening to the stream at this point.
Yeah?
Just to be funny. But I would rather them, you know, win the set.
The funniest thing you could do is bring it back over Marvelo with this reverse sweep, Scambolini. We gotta give him the mid-set coaching, I guess, in the earpiece.
Hey, Scambolini, just win. Nobody cares. Just win. You know.
Oh, hot up, scooped up by the 2H here. There's not from Scambo, tries to send the stun edge, but Marvelo just take it to the skies. You're at full screen, right? Low risk.
Okay. Of desperation, the burst. Marvelo trying to maintain control. Okay. Solid offense. Threatening 50% meter. Marvelo says enough. That's my turn. Whoa. Mixed by the left right. Scambolini in trouble. Left right. Oh, it's out fake. It stays in front. Chipp. Deceptive. They have a way with that post wall break mix up. To Goji into thinking it's a cross up for this. Definitely the way to go. What a counter to 6H! I can't believe this is converting from this range. No burst from Scambolini. Giving Marvelo positive. 80% meter. Stun dipper.
Want to get baited on it, I guess. Just swinging for the fences even after the knockdown.
This is the 15th
100 meter
I've seen in like 2 rounds.
JH caught with the wild assault. Looks at the corner carry. Still not going to be able. Okay, definitely not going to kill, but now it's the reset into the 2K. 2D Marvelo kills with a 3-1. Bring back Chow Garden. Oh, that was the most peak part about it. But peak is back on the screen. We got Jack versus MFCR here for the winner's semis.
We've started to match. Some cheese. Okay, I'll not catch out. Maybe looking for a burst. 5K nothing at the close slash. Jack. On the back foot. Watch your legs. QBRC. Leto. Unexpected. Same side. Overhead.
That's an MFCR round, right? That's a Leo round. You know, didn't want to spend the YRC. You're like, they don't want to get baited on the reversal. I'll save it for the next one. Jack finds the 6S.
A lot went wrong there for Jack. Recovering this round. Round starts steadying. Another one.
Deus Ex Machina, we got positive bonus, all the bullets in the bank. MFC already down 30%.
Full resources on Happy Chaos. There's 3 ways to escape besides first. Wire C4 or next round. Duel 3. Let's rock. Time to get into 2K2D. Definitely risky biscuit. Dashing into the corner, Jack the lazy fuzzy forward. Paying off big time. No restick. Positive bonus, full bullets, full resource. MFCR. Big trouble. I don't really have any idea why these interactions have happened. Because this set is just like happenstance. Half a burst. Oh, well, okay. You don't have to burst, but it was just a suggestion.
Just an option you could do with the resources that you had left, but I like the, keeping MFCR on his toes, the double cross. He was like, damn it, I will live one more. Surely he baits out this burst here, and then Jack immediately just goes to the super saying, all right, if you're gonna try and RPS on the burst bait, I'm just gonna send you straight through the wall for game 1.
So we were talking about SQ on the Joker arc. She is playing against cloned Slayer right now on her stream. If you all want to see some Dragon Frog.
Yeah.
But right now it's Jack and MFCR. Wow, what a reset. Rolling out of the corner. Full focus. Trades it out for positive bonus. There we go. Coming in, swinging.
Yeah,
Knows white.
The Happy Chaos 2K here. No, tries to send it with the overhead, but it's the mash out from Jack.
Behind back. No wall break. Pretty rare.
That's...
Oh, got the 5 anyways. Wall damage is too high. This is completely fine. Yeah. First ball. Don't even engage. Fuzzy jump. The meter is just turning. Pretty crazy for Jack to fall with a button after the fuzzy there. And the grab. What is happening? Is this season 1? First from MFCR. There it is.
Walk it back out. We got the curse applied. Steady aim. Go immediate. We got Deus Ex as well. Get the focus.
This is a funny set so far. Alright, MFCR on the back foot. No DPRC anymore. Nah, find a different way. US counter hit. No connection from Jack. Wire C. Burst into the corner. You see this type of play come up a lot at high level. Don't know how I feel about the post wire C reversal burst. Jack is still alive. Round starts steadying again. Oh. I kind of feel like trying to keep your turn that way is not efficient. Now you don't have burst for this situation.
Oh my god.
Back turn H. Oh.
Now you gotta eat this hard knockdown. Only now are you building up the burst, but down 60% of your life. CR just needs one more bait to close it out, or just strip the burst to get you one more opportunity for this hit.
Dude, there hasn't been any counterplay to swipe this set. It's usually you can grab it on the cross through, press a button. Jack needs to find something. They've got time seeing as they're up a game. Uh-oh. Roll nothing.
Yeah.
Fuzzy jump.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gold burst on the scapegoat. Tried to double down with the DP. Jack brought this round back.
Incoming sweeper. Oh, DRC? Oh. What was... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Dying with the meter. Like Jack's so close to bringing it back, but not quite. MFCR ties it up.
You know the gif of the sideline commentators ripping their their headset off?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel I definitely look like that. The
face of disgust, man.
Yeah. Like, people, come on now.
What's going on over here in the winner's semis?
It's not even 1 in the morning.
Exactly. We haven't reached peak sleep deprivation. Immediate burst out from Jack. Now we got MFCR up against the corner. And a couple shots to throw him too.
Now, notably, there was an iDom swipe there. iDom swipe does not get you out of the pressure guarantee. That only works if you're heavy. You have to stop it on the way. Whoop! That was a decision. You have to stop it before it gets to you. Otherwise, Slayer's turn. Costly mistake from MFCR. Slash. Go with the risk. This is gonna kill unless Jack bursts. No connection. There's a chance. Jack coming in. JD.
Damn. Alright, DP through the roll. We're chilling.
I think watching MFCR play against Hazen, another one. That DP after the roll is like guaranteed. He's been running.
Through the wall, but the Deus Ex does build up 50 for MFCR. RPS in the wake up here, but no, we caught out. What did we look for? Maybe Fuzzy Mash coming out from MFCR because we got the counter hit and another Deus Ex for Jack.
Now, I would say it's strange that Jack did not go for a safe jump, but oh, actually, he cannot safe jump post wall break. I think is the problem. Like, since you can't beat the RC as Leo anymore.
Yeah.
Whoa, what a burst! Leo wants to win here. Zwaito. Zwaito. Oh, this is lethal. Oh, what happened?
3 cross-ups blocked in a row, but the high is what seals your fate. Jack. Not enough to bring that game back.
10 for 11 Zwite of the night.
Yeah.
Puns are
Sometimes
fun.
you gotta send it.
Jack, this is Evo finalist. Never count them out. They, if offered a chance to adapt, they will. There's still time. MFCR, I think he's gonna change it up big time. Now, you may say, why it stopped doing what's working, but there's a reason it's risky in the first place. Right.
JD on the other side, nothing found from MFCR. Roll went through deep. Okay, good. If it didn't work once, let's just do it again. And we send it with that guard crush and axe kick. Made the burst to MFCR. Put the round in the bag.
Jack did not take their Wheaties this morning. Running forward post wall break, I think that may have been a go next maneuver. Denying Miguel. Oh, they didn't have burst? There was no burst to be given. Jack? Don't worry about it. I'm just talking to myself. Deus Ex Machina. On through the wall. Positive bonus. No focus. Nice comp.
Yeah, sorry,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Miguel getting hit for fun. Oh.
Even I drop close slash me when I give MFCR the opportunity to rob the round back. Backdash on the axe kick.
That is a guaranteed answer as long as you can react. Yes. Pulling this round back. Unless.
If you look for the Chipp scenario, super PRC counter hit 2D catches out the curse too. And now it's Raw. 1 meter.
Could this be the end of the set right here? A Raw 5H. Oh, J2K. Gold. This match.
Speaking for the Bensons right now, cross yourself up back into the corner. It's all good. We got Berserker Slash again. Challenge from Jack.
This is why it's like guaranteed. This is like, this is definitely like season 1.
Oh, there we go. Finally seeing a throw on the White.
That was an OS, so I'm backdash there. And safe jump. Jack climbing back.
Ton of damage, but what you're looking for is to slow the pace down, get yourself a little bit of meter to work with. Right into the 2K2D. Early challenge on this White too.
Now, notably, I being 6K is a guaranteed grab unless Leo does a just white. No focus! Oh, disaster. Absolute disaster. Overhead. Smelt it. Smelt it, dealt it. MFCR. Denying the burst. Guaranteed top 3 tonight. Congratulations. Well played. Top card. Choke.
I see it. Damn, the immediate challenge on the Artemis, too. Didn't want to get grabbed. Didn't want to get pulled up on. Challenge with the forward jump.
Something. Up forward against Artemis. That seems like a stable answer.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it whipped like that. Dany, it comes natural to him being more of a air player than other couple of fighters we have.
Yeah.
ID on the board. Walter finding his way out. Stun her. Another one. Locked and loaded.
Another one.
Yep. I wonder how I would have did tonight if I entered.
I don't know, man. You're kind of seeing into the future, right? You're a second ahead.
Yeah. I definitely, in my mind, I had the acuity, but you could hear on the mic. Walter climbing back. A stun dipper. Dany not fooling around. Gonna take positive. Optimal combo. Paper thrust. It's not impossible. Yellow hair car. Anything will kill if that was bad. And Walter, you messed it up. Now anything end it anything. Stun dipper. Millia was already in the air. PRC'd anyways. That means he really wanted air grab.
Yeah.
Coming in. Bad
Damage is a factor too. Scary. This FD is keeping you right under that 50-meter threshold. Back down to the ground. You spent the burst. Oh, it's last round potentially anyway. You might as well.
Oh, no, I did TP. That was a counter hit too. Oh. Waiting for opponent. Do we have rematch on? Failed to rematch. Okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I was about to say, oh, let's speed it up. Let's go.
Keep it moving. They said, no, no, no. Chop, chop. All right, back out here.
Now, notable, Walter does have a Johnny. I don't think we're going to see it, though. That was a fine match. Just needs a little adjustment.
Round start. IED Capel. Run up throw. Like that, he's going for the frame for a safe jump. Doesn't want to set up the disc RPS shenanigans.
Good Dany 5D. No dice this time. Walter. And seem to stay on Dany. Dany had to fight. Knows the risk reward. Air card catches a backdash. Pro slash. Running Bedman. Dany. There's the bad move. That's the stuff. That you can't block that. It's impossible. It's just Millia.
The triple overhead off of it. You know, maybe off of a 5K, maybe a 6H you're chilling, but we pull up. Counter hit JH.
Oh, the reset.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you can confirm JH, but it's always a feels bad when you get hit by something and then eat a grab. Okay. First one goes to Dany. Walter corner. Swang in. Far slash out of the corner. Big value. Low slash. Not afraid of the DP.
Playing a base of 2B, 6B. Oh my god, the double air dash. Not enough. Snipes back down with the close slash.
Forcing the burst. Dany. Because definitely he was not looking for a combo there. He was trading intention for burst. That is not good. Uh-oh. Walter. Out of meter. Win rate. Dropping. Win rate increasing. Reset.
What do you mean? G not going to be enough to kill, but you had 50 meter even after the bad mood. You might as well spend it. Walter ties it up.
I think that might be a sign to use Deflect Shield. Those types of situations, I mean, it's very rare that Deflect Shield is not a piece of garbage. But when you really need space, it can be recommended.
Yeah.
When you
Not a catch-all tool, but one that might be good in particular situations if you know to look for it, but not something you can just send out willy-nilly.
Especially, you know, you may not reach a full burst meter. You may not even be able to use that burst if you get grabbed. It's something to consider.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Deflect Shield downplay. Well, if it's a war of opinions, then I got attrition all the way. Uh-oh, Dany, the fake stuff. Fading burst. IB on the dire clap. Walter taking advantage of Dany's folly.
Yeah, once again. Waiting for the 50 on the burst and the meter on Dany's side right now. Oh, but again, the double air dash Bedman has been working out every time. It's got to have 100% success rate at this point. But scooped right out of the barrage. No side swap for you.
Grab on Turbo Fall. Is that the answer? Whoa, what is this? 2 PRC. Is that enough to get across the finish line? YRC! Rising. JH. Anti-air. Walter. The grab. Wow. Clutch factor. Struck that has come all this way. Walter up in the set. Run under close slash. What a block. Dany.
Fall. JH jump forward on the Artemis. So scary off of the scramble. But again, good challenge on the JD with his 6P coming out from Walter.
Dany again. He's looking a little uncomfortable here. Things are not going his way. A combination of luck, scramble, and clutch. It's the mid RC. Nothing doing. Trying to get on top of Walter. Air card goes wide, no RC.
Damn.
Finds a hit.
All over, sent to into the corner with the anti-air. Just caught barely at the end of it with a far slash.
Taking positive. Wants the burst to go into next round, assuming. There's a Bedman. There's a JH. No close slash. Millia. That's a big idea. That was Walter's round right there. Now Dany's got 50% more meter. Burst off the table. Last hit situation again. Paper thrust of the JH. Huge.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Under piece, one game apiece for Walter. So ahead in the burst situation. Artemis wall break, gonna have 50 in just a second. A run straight into the far slash. Dany unafraid. If it's not a hard knockdown, he's mashing.
Now chat, tell me, which way should you have blocked that move?
It works. No, a miscalculation! You could have been able to kill, but you were staring at that burst gauge. Didn't come back up in time, but just the threat of it was enough for Dany to almost even up the health bar. No, Walter, no!
Oh, Walter's feeding. Not like this. Dany, denied. Holy moly.
I can't believe 6P invuled through the DP, avoids it, and gets the punish on the way down. That was terrifying.
Crazy. So that was a lot of things happened at one time. Dany tried to do a wall stick setup, like a slump loop. Didn't work. Big scramble. Dany's fighting for pity. Nothing doing. Walter comes out on top. Crazy to see Dany down to his last life. This is it.
One game away from being sent down into the loser's side, and Walter again off to a good start, getting the burst off from Dany so early.
Air car, Walter. It's the most air car I've seen since, I don't know, Vanilla Exit.
We still got 15 meter even after the Iron Savior, or after the Winger rather. Thinking about that bad moon, we run up. We haven't seen that option in a little bit. It's gonna work for the round ender. Set point Walter.
First build, Walter. Abandoned lead. And his last chance here after this wall break.
Yep. Back dash, double air dash. Walter puts himself in the corner, but just waited out. Either way, that's a burst out from Dany.
Oh no, is this the perfect?
50 build, pick up off of the disc. We're up against the wall, but we don't need the break. Walter with another perfect.
Doesn't strike me as the Slayer type, you know?
Well, we're going to be keeping it standard a little bit for this loser side. Maybe if they came in through winners, we would see, you know, the May versus the Slayer. Unfortunately, going back to hold reliable on both sides. Top A losers and burst out from UMISHO.
I don't know what UMISHO's got cooking up in this matchup. Haven't seen this one in a while. JS Bandit Revolver. Catches a whiff. A grab. Wow. A lot of respect from SQ. Cornered. Super jump. Ram. Hovering around in the air. Anti-airing ram is like the execution check. You ever hear that term? Execution check? It's like she's got 7 air actions. It's super hard to get her. It's a lot of rocks. Are we gonna get a
every
heavy
time.
knock?
Oh my god. Speaking of the air interactions, the immediate PRC off of the Bandit Bringer, that was terrifying. But SQ just needs that one more. Close slash BRC.
UMISHO holding. Not wire seeing. Still in the wall. Takes a chance. Finds a raw hit. SQ no meter. Gotta be careful with the faultless. Now UMISHO has the meter advantage. And she takes the round somehow? Not what I expected. SQ's defense, I know it's scary to block Soul, but you can make it very complicated for Soul when you have 50% meter on defense yourself. Ooh, cutting off access using the faultless. Looking good this round though.
Tifo's up on the wall, taking all the damage in the world from the Calvados. Neither of them at that 50% just yet, so SQ can just run up post wall break to build up all of it off the positive bonus.
This is fine for UMISHO. You win some, lose some. Helps set you in the first round. Going into round 3. What a lazy jump forward. Finds a counter hit and a grab. SQ down 50% already. Okay, fight head. The ID on the flip kick, I think that's a guaranteed grab punish. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful with these mids. Here comes Bandit Revolver. YOLO. Send it. Air grab. This is a lethal combo.
Oh yeah, tries to bait out the burst with the run up. Straight out. Is SQ gonna hold on to the burst? YRC? It's just a sec, so right before it does, UMISHO with the gut punch. First game.
UMISHO. She's looking very comfortable in this matchup. Some air movement. Not all of it.
Yeah.
Just enough to throw SQ off her game. Get Ramlethal to do something besides swinging that sword. Alright, what's the adjustment for game 2? UMISHO's SQ has won this many times before in the past, but Soul has always been above them.
Damn, we found the whiff punish on the far slash with our own far slash, but ends up losing the scramble afterwards. SQ already down a burst.
Some rocks. No cork from Marble Snap. Oh, found a rock. Found a counter hit.
Found a lot of damage for UMISHO too.
Yep. I'm playing. I wonder if Ram can 5H now. Probably not. It's too slow. Whoa. Speed whip, nor see the cover. There's a counter hit. Dorsey. SQ holding the meter. Sword toss. Throws the sword away. UMISHO still cornered. JS. I wonder what that counter hit. Was that the rock? Very impressive. Optimal combo. Not enough to kill.
Yeah. Just barely at that 50-meter threshold. No super available. BRC down. Dodge the rock, though. Need a rock in a hard place. SQ, how can we bring this back?
The BRC go-go. Post BRC. God, I hope that gets nerfed one day. UMISHO in trouble.
Oh,
Letting this round
do we
go.
burst? No, we don't.
Decides to go next.
Duel 2.
I'm not seeing any YRCs from UMISHO. Good minute good play. But we move. That's the super move. We move. Haven't seen him in many brackets lately. To the scale waiting room. But we're here in stride. UMISHO. On the back foot. Has some meter to play with. No burst though. Bar slash after the flip kick. Remembering last interaction. Oh my god, you're dead.
Lead call out from UMISHO. Saw the PRC. Knows SQ's looking for that backdash.
Alright, game 3, another one. Finds another counter hit. The grab, fuzzy jump. SQ dropping the combo!
No.
Oh, I can't believe this. Wall break with the Bandit Revolver. SQ's in trouble. If you like SQ, then spam this too. The grab. POC to cover this time. Air grab, tech. UMISHO condenses herself in the corner. This is SQ's chance.
There you go. Big shift in momentum right now. But that's build to 50 for UMISHO. Could we see a YRC? Do we see a Bandit Revolver? No, instead we just IED back out of the corner with the FD break.
Got the burst.
SQ's BRC still available.
Oh, slipped out of the front
Lethal.
It's a 5D.
Yep. Wild
Alright.
Assault 5D just staying right in your face with the momentum. UMISHO up 2.
Switch the Slayer? Question mark?
Do we think about it in the loser's side? We sticking with Old Reliable? No, I see that rematch.
Alright, alright. Each round has been highly contested, but UMISHO slightly ahead,
Duel 1.
accumulating these rounds. Practicing a maneuver. The lazy jump into the grounded button. No dice this time. No sword. SQ. Oops, catches a Volcanic Viper. Corner though. UMISHO sacrificing her burst for this position. Flip kick.
Flip kick.
There's a
Challenge with a 5K. There we go. How are we going to use the meter? The 100 we got in the bank right now.
SQ counter-adapting that situation. Out of the corner.
Up on the other side, the dash out from UMISHO.
Is gonna hurt. How much?
God, the health's already even. Oh my god!
60? 60%.
We evened up the life total. Off the cross out. There we go.
Very brave. Fast RC, Tyrant Brave, off the Bandit Revolver. That's a hard
That was so
input. Well
stylish,
played.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Quick RC. Didn't
Very
even give
hard.
SQ the chance to think about delaying a burst. Just go straight into the cinematic. Oh, but air-to-air JK. The counter hit coming out from SQ. Clean wall break, but it's no super wall break. All good.
SQ finds a hit. Dark BRC to close the distance. Has a meter for another super.
You're not dead, but you're dying. The positive bonus, the Calvados end. Look at that! Meter available, counter hit, save the burst. You're chilling. A perfect's okay. We save.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
What's the adaptation from UMISHO? There's been a couple key interactions to set a 6P charge wild assault. Burst safe combo. Positive bonus. 1 cent meter. A rock. Flip kick. UMISHO pressing on the ground this time, trying to catch SQ getting greedy and pressing a button. Barely didn't work.
See 5D for the full convert.
6P. UMISHO forcing it. Big time. Cannon roll over nothing into grab. The punk! Water salt!
Oh, not enough.
One hit. That's not
Set point, set chip damage. BRC to be tricky. Get both sides, loaded guns, but just looking for the 6H.
Wow.
Duel 1.
Alright. Hazen, are you going to block on Wake Up? I'm starting to.
You gotta change this song, man. Every time I think it's an audio glitch because they choose the same song as the loading screen. Not to say it's not a bad or it's not a good song. It throws me off every time, but they throw you off immediately with the burst coming out from MacMens. Snipes you with the Nagia too.
Getting hit by raw food. Lone PRC from across the screen. The unnecessary measures. No focus, nice comp. What was that? Oh no, Hazen. Not your round. Grab PRC, I think is still good enough to kill. Oh no. MacMens. Again, this loose execution. Finds to win anyways, but careful with those mistakes.
Focus up. Aw, air dash back to the JD.
2 bullets left. Grab PRC 2D, nothing doing. MacMens to get a turn. IDFD on the close slash. For all the time I get on Hazen for not blocking, that was pretty excellent. Good grab. Cornered. Jump over, grab again. Okay.
IAD just wanted to escape the corner. Now we pull up with the tick grab too. Pretty even on the burst situation, but MacMens pulls up with the immediate wild assault.
Positive bonus and 95 seconds. This is season 3. 6B on that lazy jump forward. Hazen. Low on resources. Coming in with the offense to roll. No side switch, but it's all good. No bullets! A grab. Feeling like they can't crack MacMens. Honest offense. 5 BRC, we're going to game 2.
Knocking on the doors with the offense. MacMens, Hazen was getting a lot of these IBs and IBFDs to buy them a little bit of space, but still maybe trying to stand up a little bit too early, trying to escape and look for a whiff punish when MacMens just kept the pressure on.
Yeah, I gotta... This grab game Hazen's running is only so long until, you know, using grab bites you in the butt, right? It's highly punishable in this game, so you really want to mix your offense up. Commander's there. Okay, first up the table for both players. Good King Kong. Well, what is this combo? Gets to the wall. It's a lot of damage, 50%. Anji's a chunky boy.
That really was a stop, drop, and roll. Next, pull up with a throw. Reset with the OTG bullets. Hazen's trying to keep the pressure on, but now you're burnt out on the focus.
Ultimate.
Maybe it doesn't even matter, right? Because we got the wall splat.
No super.
Yeah.
This wall break.
Concentration once you're in that burnout. I mean, yeah, you could have gotten the focus super at least, but
Wow.
just send it with the 6S.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's a lot of round start food. I wonder what it's a big idea from Anji. Try to catch a curse ball. Spin, caught. Epic Chaos 2S. If that won't get the job done, then nothing will.
Took a bit of damage, but now you got positive, or you still have lingering positive bonus on 100 meter. Are we gonna try and escape 5D whip into the low?
Hazen really forcing this grab game. It's working out less and less in their favor over time. MacMens waking up a little bit. Not the combo route at all. Gotta roll. Bonk, curse, holding meter. Fight DRC, cancel into low. It's the third time we've seen that. Uh-oh. Backdash on wake up, MacMens has got to be feeling that. Oh, where's the super? Oh my god, Hazen. Throwing it away. It was perfectly good food. Oh.
Through. Countered far slash into the Nagi Helm. We pull up with a Ko.
Hazen no one on block.
Not anymore. Caught him with the 2S. Blocked him in, but it wasn't enough. Now we're sending out the fans up against the wall.
Hazen no block. No light card.
Oh, and no more burst. I mean, MacMens just had to wait it out, right? You had all the time in the world to look for that final 2P. Speaking of, we got 2 games on the board in this loser side.
Hazen no block on wake up. There's no reason why.
Active defense.
He's not working. Active defense. That's
the OS. The verbal OS.
Yeah, I remember that. Active defense. MacMens up 2-0. What match we got next? Better start thinking about that one.
Duel 1.
I'm saying it's looking hard to try and get over the momentum from MacMens right now. He needs to dig deep from Hazen. Again, we were getting away with a lot of throws earlier on into the set, but risk reward wise, right? You know, we're chipping away at MacMens' health, but Anji's got a lot of HP to go through.
Yeah, eventually you will be wrong, and hopefully when you are wrong, you're ahead, or you have meter to protect yourself, or you have a bird. But I think Hazen is relying a little bit too much on offense this set. And, oh, you need more than that, you know?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
That point.
Sticking out the far ass. Whip shot though.
Disgusting. Goes. Positive, finally.
All the bullets.
MacMens first advantage. Your advantage as well. Old Burst says they can win right here, right now. With the Rin. Getting it started. Hazen.
Really looking to try and bait out the burst, but I don't know about the jump back JH.
Getting a burst, I guess their job. MacMens grabs a roll. YOLO. YOLO Ko. Air grab. What the? Hazen not blocking butterfly. We're going down to the wire here. Hazen's going in, forces a grab. RC, MacMens is gonna get burst back from this. How do you win from here if you're heavy chaos? Run up, grab, try and catch spin. Oh, there's a run up. Okay. Water salt stuff incoming. YRC incoming.
Yep.
Now. Nope.
Trying to spend it all, and finally, after all the wild assaults, all you need is a PRC 2K.
Why not try to force it to a close? I see it's UMISHO and Jack.
Yep.
This is a button check. Everything good? Nope. Okay. Showtime.
They walked it out. You know, surprisingly passive on the round start there.
Yeah. Jack trying to roll out a corner. Crazy answer. UMISHO working on a perfect optimal combo. Faster C. Viper, you're dead. Perfect.
There you go. With the perfect.
Thank you for
They got the tier 1 sub, the gift for Walter. Showing him a little support over there on the winner's side. I see you.
Powerful Flames. Soul player from Minnesota. Y'all in the Midwest. Hope you all know about Run the Mix. The Midwest Regionals. From Minnesota.
Got the DE and the Deus Ex Machina to send you through the wall. 2D for the challenge.
Okay. Reversal. Nyrate. Paying dividends. UMISHO trying to close out in 1. Has a ton of meter. Never positive bonus. 5D from across the world. Getting a page out of Dany's hood. Game 2.
You know, I was even thinking like, was that 5D gonna reach? And then I realized, no, that one is going straight to the gut. UMISHO with a quick game 1.
That was no, fly-by-night maneuver. That was labbed. UMISHO knows that that will hit from that range, regardless of FD or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, wonder what you can do there besides block, but UMISHO's probably not going to do that yet. The thing about these top-level players, the bag of tricks goes deep. Ouch! Force the burst. Back.
Over the curse.
Can't seem to get anything going at all. Double jump. Classic. Happy Chaos. Tries to counter hit. Here we go. Got the comp. Optimal combo. Full reload. That one looking good.
Just in the bank. Bullets in the tank. Waiting for the meter to come back up off the positive bonus. UMISHO the immediate YRC just to try and buy your turn back before that 50 threshold gets crossed.
Jack. It's been hard, but they found a way to come up this round. UMISHO hasn't had enough yet. Volcanic Viper, not much life to work with. Bar slash. Jack lets it rip. No PRC. Has meter. Don't run up too deep. Banner Bringer is negative.
On the walkout.
Like, is everything good?
Really trying to slow it down over on UMISHO's side? That's out full burst.
Blown on screen. Respect. A grab. Left, right. UMISHO bursting. And just a 6K. Smack in the clone. Negative forever. Jack. Rewarded. Full combo. Positive bonus. UMISHO no burst in sight. Has something to work with. Gonna be hard. Hard to be right against a man with 6 bullets.
Caught up with a success.
That actually got me. No burst. Jack lets it go. Full meter, but why use your burst and risk it when you can just go next?
Great meter situation, real rough on the HP. It's gonna be the whiff on the shot though.
Gun was out for a long time. Showed. Taking initiative. Jack cornered. Complain. 50% meter incoming. What a 5K. Uh-oh. Jack swinging back.
Find a sec for the reload. No, don't have to worry about it. It's Deus Ex. We're off on the focus now.
It's gonna be hard to run offense. You have to concussion bar. Exactly. Show. Wants the banner revolver so bad. There it is. Jack. Well answered. 6S through the gunflame. RC. Jack wasn't sure what they wanted there. Almost at a conk. UMISHO waiting. Oh, gold flip. Gun flip counter hit. For God. That's a like he cracked a glass. Use in case of emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Gunflip counter.
Routing. No bullets required, man. We're just gonna send it. Now we're tied up one apiece.
Pretty insane to overcome that round, staring down Soul for 100% meter.
Mm-hmm. Staring down an empty barrel, but it's your gun. Still able to make the most out of the gun food, though. We're heading into game 3.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Now looking for whiff punish on UMISHO's side, but still able to pull out 3 far slashes in a row, so Jack's just gonna stick out the little leggy.
Thankfully, the little leggy has been nerfed like 8 times in a row, so the round is not over.
Yep.
First, Banner Revolver RC. Trying to find a hit. Yeah, just a 2D. Running in. Another Banner Revolver RC. Jack blocking nice defense. 5K RC from Jack. Trying to prevent UMISHO from doing anything wacky. 5K match. Gets UMISHO out. Ooh. Grab reset, nothing doing. Oh. Big good here. Wall break. Next time, one more mix up to close this one out.
still got 50 meter even after the wall break, so might do some DRC shenanigans. No, he just went up for the 2D.
Yeah. YRC? No, they got a hit. I guess, you know, Banner over RC, if y'all didn't know, Soul can OS to prevent getting hit by YRC in many different ways. Oh, no. 5H wall bounce. Oh, and she cut the wall. Uh-oh. RC? That burst right on time, Night Raid. Water Salt on block.
Damn, counter hit straight through the gunflame though. Should be able to build up 50 off of it as well. Bring you to the wall, indeed we can. Deus Ex.
First bonus. That is feedback. So I think Jack is gonna first ball now. Nope.
Oh, no. Went up for the sweep. Oh, but a little too early, man. That's how it goes.
Jack in trouble. Could be an early end to the TNS run here.
Yeah. That's a heartbreaker, right? Like you mentioned, we missed the curse ball. Now we got to think, oh, I can't just go for immediate steady aim pressure. Tries to run up for the 2S, but a little too early, a little too antsy, giving UMISHO the game.
Duel 1.
Game 4.
Let's rock.
First flip to UMISHO again. Jack first aim. Whip shot. Look at the Irish.
If we whip close slash, so we get the anti-air 5 feet anyway. No burst either side.
Counter hit. RBS again for here. Jack, big combo. Not very much concentration.
Yep.
You have for an offense. 2K. Accepts the DP. Fighting their time. Cancel on that TP. Go up. Up grab.
There we go. Run up at the ready. Throw gives you a little bit of time to recover the focus. Yeah, just the 2K on the scapegoat. Not trying to get a counter swung right behind it, but Jack, a little bit more patient, finds the whip punish post IBFD.
Lone. Fourth one of the round. Got the combo. Well played to Jack. That round was hard work. That was only a 1 minute round. Machine. Crazy grab from UMISHO. The tides are shifting. No super. Still looking good. Wow. That slap. Chaos, everybody.
Right out of the sky. 100 meters still available, so that means we got a full 50 for this post ball break. Seen Jack fumble the situation a little bit more recently tonight, but you know, keeping it safe for the 2S, keep it meaty. It's available for UMISHO, so sends it to try and bring this round back.
UMISHO definitely can still win this. That's the start. Jack cornered. Looking to catch UMISHO. Swinging a button so Jack can end it. A grab. Is this? That is lethal. Presented Jack first. Baiting YRC. Nope. There's no meter. Jack. Oh, the ID
BRC for
Bobo.
BRC, 150 meters spent. All the blue, but spread on the HP. No kill.
Not the clone. JH OP. Jack caught full bullets. Oh. UMISHO fighting into clone. Holy crap.
That was a round ender of all time. What happened? Fortunate drop on the routing. Could have brought us to the set point, but not quite. Now we got 2-2. This is going to bring us to final game.
Yeah, that exact hit was uncharted territory for Soul. Like, what route to do. I'm sure UMISHO is gonna look at that in training mode. And she'll find something, but didn't know it then.
Duel 1.
Will it matter? 2-2.
2-2, we started off with a 2K. No punish coming out from UMISHO. Covers fast enough that Jack's able to scramble right back.
First split from Jack. Feels rare to see him getting it started so early. Fatal. No bullets. Clone. Getting away with this reload.
Virginia on the air throw, but UMISHO one step ahead with the air dash.
Okay. So this is a clone matchup. Is that what you're telling us, Eddie Chaos players? Because that's like the 20th clone to set.
Yeah. Extending out the scapegoat, doesn't want to have to deal with UMISHO being right up in your face. Oh, Steady and catches out the dash.
That was risky. UMISHO was in there swinging. Oh, what's faster than a bullet?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I was gonna say a funny Slayer joke, but real Slayer on screen right now.
He's on everybody's minds, but he's not on the screen, but a lot of damage just pulled up off of these throws. 50% taken already.
Whoopsie.
We give Jack positive bonus here, but I imagine UMISHO really wants to save that burst for last round.
Wow. There's a lot of mutual respect in these interactions. YRC, UMISHO's last chance. Needs to get a hit in. Jack, fighting their time. No bullets! Bobo,
PRC
ID
down.
Bobo. This is the fast RC. Finds a grab, one bullet. Not enough to kill, but enough to get another positive. Highly valuable.
Okay, we have Curse though. Steady aim.
The flex shield.
Flex shield
there.
out. Yep, you're not going to build up the burst. Just got to fight for this potential last round. Jump in, no check from Jack. And it's the far slash to seal it out. 3-2. There we go. You got to keep the judgmental eye out here for some of the crazy gamers on the streets. Speaking of crazy gamers, we got Dany versus MacMens for losers quarters.
Haven't seen Kai versus Anji in a while. I wonder how this goes. Gonna spin some fireballs. Spinning against projectiles. I mean, after they added the koi fish DP, it's a little better.
Yeah.
But stun edge. I mean, this is like all you can eat from Dany. Oh. MacMens can get started.
Immediate Fujin coming through, keeping the pressure on, and now we send the fans. I think you live this with the sliver, but you know, we still got 50 left for MacMens and all the positive bonus refresh in the world.
Dany trying to make something out of nothing here with these stun dippers. MacMens is somebody I've described as having this juggernaut trait with artifact defense. One weakness, they just can't seem to be able to stop themselves from taking every grab, whether there's a grab there or not. What will Dany do? Oh, he tried to shimmy it immediately. The MacMens grab tech.
Straight through the wall. We're sending 28-18 over to the match arena. Thank you very much, Odyssey, for the generosity. But we're being generous with the meter right now, trying to crack open MacMens defense for this one last hit. Not enough, though.
IDJ into grab. Dany is not going to like that one. Reversal RTO. Let's get this round's over. That was a surprise, MacMens. Crazy offense.
ID back, looking to try and bait out these anti-airs. I'm still with the straight JH, but you know, at that distance, you're really not going to get too much.
Big ID over the church stun edge. Unconventional since you can just spin through and be safe, relatively speaking. 5D with no meter, just poking away. Dany, clean hit, stun dipper. Baiting burst, finds it.
Yeah.
Shimmying the
pro tag.
Yep, got it. Positive. Favoring Dany. Stun dipper.
Far slash, there we go. Anti-air 5T. PRC gave you all the time in the world to reconsider. First game over to Dany.
All right. Some back and forth. MacMens, the IADs, Paid off once, didn't pay off the next time. Dany, snappy to adapt, and very combative to boot.
Willing to
Given
change up
an
the pace at any given moment.
Yeah, if Dany is shown a way, he will take it for sure.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
A lot of stun edges. I would say, be careful with the IADs, but Dany keeps on doing these fireballs. It's risky. Got a koi fish. The paper thrust from downtown.
Yeah, lots of fireballs coming out here, so MacMens feeling really safe to just pull up for these spins, right? But Dany finally pulls up with a close slash.
MacMens taking a 60% combo. Pacho Fugetsu gets baited. Rough stuff.
1,000 fireballs, but one grab when it finally matters. Support for Dany, but gonna be a little bit until you build up that burst.
Alright, MacMens taking a lead on the play. Maza bonus. No meter to work with yet, but Anji will fix that really quickly. Got a Rin. Got some Mo. Another super. How do you feel about seeing the super cinematic every time?
You know, it keeps it consistent, right? It's a different animation from Deus Ex, I suppose, but same kind of feel every time I see it. And we send it with the Nagiha whip on the Fujin. It's still gonna reach your attempt to try and send out the stun edge.
There's the grab. Now MacMens is really gonna have to think on his feet. Run up Fujar. Dany knows. Dany knows how to crack MacMens. There's gotta be an adaptation there. Grab tech. Now we're just rolling the dice.
Ooh, challenge up to the Nagiha, but really just sent the stun dipper. Had to be greedy with it without spending the meter. Really not a big punish coming out from MacMens. And now we bait out the burst. We saw the spend on the bar in the top right. We had the 50 to bait it. Checkmate situation puts 2-0 on Dany's name.
Dany trying to make this a quick 3-0. No drama, no clutch, just killer instinct.
Keeping it moving over here in the loser side top 8. Chat says it's odd seeing this character without the big booty mod. Which one, bro? Which character did you mean?
Don't answer that question.
Duel 1.
Chat is saying Dany has him on for it. I've never seen that on the stream. Not that I need to. Game number 3.
Does not have him on for it. Guys,
I don't believe that, man. Alright, plus frames off the Fujar. We had the shock stay consumed. Oh, we got counterpoke through bar slash.
Oh, this is like the third burst baited. What would KCC say? Oh my god, baits the burst.
Oh, there we go, the purple stuff. Oh, I tried to send it with the 6P, but I ended up getting whip punished by MacMens here.
Okay, and he's got full meter. A grab, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's hard. You're never coming out on top of that situation.
We have all witnessed BBL Kai on Dany's stream. No, don't call him that, man. Don't disrespect on Maza like that. Maybe he's disrespecting himself. Pulling up with a massive rear. Still a massive amount of burst meter available even after that wild assault, so go for one more. Caught out by the spin.
He getting shimmied himself. MacMens dropping a combo, but pointing to number 1.
Yep.
Scared to me. Afraid of vapor thrust. Goes in anyways.
Duel 3.
Yeah, I like the idea there, right? PRC just to see if we're baiting out an immediate reversal on the high versus low with the Nagiha versus Rin, but first off from Dany.
Finally, the spin. Paying off big. Getting DP, denied.
Fujin gets caught up at the second one, though.
No super. This is put.
ID back in the Fujin. It's rough territory for Dany. 100 meters spent in just a second, all to go away off a YRC. Shield out. Space on the Mirare. Space is at the throw to the shimmy off of the backdash. Charge stun edge looking for you to guess for set. And the counter hit close slash is enough. Sacred edge for Dany to send MacMens out.
Chat. I'll do a prediction. I think Walter's got this one.
Walter's definitely off to a good start here. You know, I say that, and MFCR lands quite the hit already, doing much more than evening up the health lead and already putting himself in the back turn stance. First out coming up from Walter.
Counter hit on that swipe. Walter tried something. Oh god.
The DB's odds is crazy. I saw that tweet and I was like, this is gonna be stuck in my brain forever, man. Me when I 6-speed that devious blonde. Haven't seen a bad moon yet from Walter, but we are pulling up with the hair car off the counter hit corner carry.
Speaking of which, that DP was what did they say? Of the north, north of the border.
Oh yeah, the Canadian DPs just shooting for the skies right now. Barely an HP left for MFCR, but Capel's not quite lethal.
Perfect. Walter, looking good. No burst though. Artemis. MFCR, frustrated. Trying to find this hit. DP, trying to catch Capel, another DP.
DP is crazy, but when you see Walter right above you, you know exactly how to challenge that airspace.
All MFCR after the first couple blows. What a crazy DP. Walter, no punish. Losing the round for it. Walter. Big idea, man. Top 3. This is where Millia's become heroes. This bottom
Can't get
3
complacent
character.
now.
Yeah.
Made it into the payout, but you're trying to get that lion's share of the money. I mean, they're so generous stopping on by that Matcherino. You got to fight for, you know, that top cut. Let's see it. Let's head into game number 2. All right, maybe taking a second to rethink over here in the lobby. Okay. I had it. Maybe got to shake out the hands a little bit.
Taking a second to QQ about Leia Whitefang. Alright, here goes. I felt like there's a lot of, you know, chicanery from MFCR as usual. And Walter is not punishing well enough. Was that? Oh. Not the burst point. MFCR working on a perfect. Oh, it hurts for Walter, but it hurts me more to watch.
Yeah. All that damage lost already. All that HP lost, rather. 50%. Throw RC. More picks to seal the game, and we got Swipe for the cross-up.
Swipe has not failed to work at all tonight. At all.
200% effectiveness after 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We break that West Coast wall for the positive bonus.
Holding it from MFCR. Swipe. Guaranteed success rate. 5D. Caught. Walter. Fighting back a little bit. MFCR is going to have burst this round. A grab. But they're right. Staying in front. Wants a safe jump. Good one this round. Needs a good hit. Like that one. Full meter for MFCR.
as well.
/RC gets it to go. MFCR not willing to spend the meter. Pays the price for it.
There we go. We're just tapping on the door and knocking with the 2 Ps. Oh, but nothing found. Didn't confirm the counter hit into a knockdown.
Get a mix. 2S. 2 first point, luckily. Trying to fight back against Capel.
Knockdown dash right in your face for the overhead.
No winger. No winger, Jatsu.
Oh my god!
Anti-your 2D incoming.
If that
wide.
2D picked up, I'm not gonna lie, I would have gone ballistic. But we still got twice to bring the round back.
Oh boy. No one can seem to block Leo today, huh?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Check
That's a
him PC.
heartbreaker for Walter. Check him controller. He is not normally, man.
Yep.
All right, 2-0 for MFCR. A lot of these games just coming down to the wire, but Walter folding these crucial moments. Even when we get these hits, right, you know, it's just leaving lethal on the table off of, you know, some pretty awkward conversions.
I called Walter winning this, but it's not looking good.
Duel 1.
Not gonna lie to you.
Let's rock.
I don't think it's a Leo. I think it's a Walter thing.
Okay.
Walter not defending properly against Leo. Running simple offense and pressure. That's why I like to see block on the 5D, but no answer to Zwei. What's the big idea? We're going into the match point.
Right. Yeah, quick perfect coming out from MFCR. I mean, you have the burst available, but Walter, how do we bring this momentum back? ID Cabell's a good start.
Hello, hello, Keith.
Run into the 5D.
Finally catches a DP.
Make the most of a full corner carry. Is that the disc? Take some action. JH Bad Moon. I mean, if Swipe has 100% success rate, this has like a 99.
Yeah. Oh, run board. Look at me talking all this trash. I couldn't even get top 16 last week. Show me how it's done, Walter.
Walter might be so back to stand still. Yeah, whip on the tipper 5K. The 6H rough. Yeah, use your burst for it too.
He goes wide. The burst was a little late. Didn't have to wait until the combo started. MFCR, what a grab. Uh-oh.
Scoot back up, but we reset though. Throw RC should be enough. MFCR with a pillar takes it 3.
Pretty impressive, honestly. This is definitely one of Jack's weaker nights. Against a true warrior, Dany.
Yeah, a couple crucial mismanagement sections of resources. You know, a couple drops as well in previous sets, but it seems like Jack is tightening it back up now that he's down in the loser side.
Notable, but chat, did you all know that Jack is training hitbox? Jack has
really?
been learning hitbox for at least since Evo, and I think they have knock-on back to pad since. And this is what they're capable of. Not just winning, but consistently top 8ing as well.
On a new controller, that's still pretty recent, right? Evo wasn't too long ago, and I know that Jack has been, you know, on pad for quite some time. I remember because he sent out the tweet, I think to Rick, right, of going for the, you know, PS5 shortcuts. Either way, setting it with the DP. Dany not quite able to kill with the Fujar arc.
Jack finds a hit, no tension. Dany, what's the plan? Still round 1. I feel like I've been here forever.
Right.
Time dilation. No Kong.
ATR, no focus.
Robo. Wow, raising GP. First round of Dany. What a battle.
The immediate air-to-air feels like that battle was a war in and of itself, but ID back JS trying to hold down this air control, but air control brings this plane right back down to the ground with a steady aim.
I'm first and blocking the stun edge as well. Jack. Taking some ground here on the health bar. And he's got something to work with. What's the plan? Empty grab.
JP into the throw.
Maybe not enough to kill.
Rush enough. I mean, Kai's got some pretty good defense. still enough to kill.
Okay. Evened up on burst. 3. Stun edge versus those bullets didn't pay off. Burst. Absolutely.
Dany is facing him with the IED back, but again, Jack leading into the steady aim. Trying to seek the roll through too. Wasn't ready for the reaction. Okay, wall break, blue wild assault. Doesn't work out though, stun dipper.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody block that one in a long time. I don't know if it's going to matter for Dany. Jack full resources, DRC4 to grab. What can you do? Game 1 to Jack.
The fast RC2. That last hit would have built you up the burst, but lucky for Jack. Blue wild assault. Oh, maybe that's why he ended up looking for it, right? Just looking for the throw RC to be able to checkmate you right out of the burst. Smart.
Yep. Definitely premeditated those interactions. All right, chat, I confess. I know there's only one Happy Chaos left, but I'm not going to make it. I've been up since 6 a.m. I need Dany to kill Jack so we can have Jack versus MFCR or Jack versus Walter. I mean, Dany versus Walter. Look at me. I'm a mess.
Be strong. Be strong.
I can't do it.
The coffee cup is empty, but there's always a second container in the gas tank. We got fuel in the reserves, and we got 100 meter available for Jack. He's just running it through.
It's looking good for Jack. Dany. Not even getting a turn. That's a wire C. Oh, tries to overcome the ID down go though.
Yep.
It's too broken. Game 2. Okay. Reversal steady aim after the stun edge. The last person of the match, maybe? Oh, Dany finding 5k 6h.
Standing on the scapegoat, big chillin on the clones. Oh, but caught up by the roll, no bullets in the chamber, but this Deus Ex gives them all back.
Jack. Positive bonus. You're happy to extend the round.
Yep.
Going in, got the focus, got the bullets, the meter. Tried to enforce on that 2D block, but not quick enough.
First on edge, trying to avoid the projectile, and that shock state ends up getting anti-aired for it. Fuja arc with the shock state too. Easy kill for Dany, especially with the ride the lightning. No, we send it with the sacred edge.
All right. Dany. Finally getting around on this game. These are some long games. Jack Stein, 5 DRC, or 5D bullet. Bullets might as well DRC, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to get something started, but eats a bullet for his trouble. Trying to shoot in the air. Can blue verse on block?
You have that 50, but how is it going to save you? We pull up for the grab, yeah. Don't have to worry about YRC. Maybe a DP, but still scary to try and send it on Dany's side. It's 2-0 Jack.
Dany hates Happy Chaos. Did you know that? Despise.
I believe it. I think he runs into this character multiple times every week. I would imagine he at least has some opinions on it.
Duel 1.
All right, let's see if we can channel the hate to try and at least put one game here in the loser semis. Sniped out by the steady aim again.
Jack looking very comfortable. Dany down 2 games. Jack can do so many different things to open Dany up that it's gonna be super hard.
Ooh.
Go Kong, that's the start.
Management burns out on the focus. Gives Dany all the time in the world to walk you down.
go. Yeah, getting
I will
damage
go
on the
back,
board.
immediate percent.
Finally! Heidi getting catches Jack with that JS.
Okay.
Here. There's a chance.
Dany looking back online. Oh, I say that and then we run into 5D.
Counter his 6-8. Jack. Gotta start the set play. Post wall break. Okay.
Got 50 meter, but it's not going to save you. Maybe up against the wall. I mean, it's another hard knockdown. It doesn't quite kill, but now you're guessing for game again.
Yeah. Come back. Without 100% meter as far. Oh, wire C back. Now you have to deal with this. Backdash, caught by the bullets. Jack on match point. It's a quick 3-0.
Yep.
You say
Not
yeah.
away from putting a game on the board, though. I don't know. See if Dany can lock back in. It's a good start, but that's all your burst down. And burst available for Jack as well. Plus frames on the board with this Future Arc.
Tries to catch Jack moving in. First safe routing almost. 6H. That's the place. Stun Dipper incoming.
Theoretical.
Ooh, close slash. Huge. Alright. Convincing round. Some momentum building. Dany. Not out of it. Muchas gracias. Anybody from Mexico
right
watching, make some noise.
Yeah, I know we got Dany fans in the chat. I see you guys trying to make a copy pasta out of some HC complaining, but I know you guys got that Kaifar / ASCII ready and waiting. I give you permission to send it. Don't tell Duelist I said that.
Duel 1.
All right, game number 4.
Let's rock.
Trying to go for the 2K. Yeah, maybe a low profile option against the Stun S, but needs to be in range for it to try and make connection.
Clear fight D. Dany taking a big lead this round. No positive. Dany up against the wall. Never fight D. Struggling development. Hydros.
They said, Vamos, Jack, you would invoke the GOAT's language against him? That's crazy work, man. 5D into the delay shot.
ID, go. Resin JP, might have been a mistake. Finds 2K2D anyways. Next one again.
Builds up the burst for it, but it's fine. You got lethal. You're on set point again, and you're even on the burst.
Went up 2S. Dany respecting so long that he blocks it in melee. Last burst of the set potentially.
From the 6S, but yeah, a lot of these stun edges really not getting you too much. You get the shock state, but you gotta convert afterwards. Counter hit JH forces out the burst from Jack to keep the momentum.
Holding strong. Fighting into the clone. No ID or anything from Jack. Finds a positive? No wall break, no bullets. Clone. USC. Dany coming in. Charge stun edge. Make some space.
Waited out the focus, burnout with the jump, avoids the charge stun edge and the Future Arc, and finds the counter hit 5D.
Clone is cooking it up for Jack. Oh, with punish. The bullets. Slow boot. 5D. Not enough kill. Another clone. Can't fight back.
Great shot.
Dany.
Baits out the burst. Baits out the throw, rather. Burst forced out from Dany.
Charge stun edge. 5D. Dany coming in. And then mashed on. 2 bullets.
Go crazy.
Scramble. Alright. Dany lives yet. Round 3.
By the skin of our teeth, but roll on through.
Fuzzy down. Dany in trouble.
We got the reload, rough on focus, so we safe jump and then try and slow it down with some stagger pressure, run up for the throw.
Burst into the corner. Scared position. Jack is probably looking the burst, holding strong, knows Dany wants to bait it more. Here comes some rolls. Dany double backdash. Oh, the floozies, Jack. Too sharp. Well played. Dany, see you again. I'm doing a little stuff on the side. Make some money.
Hell yeah. Get some
That's
money
my
looking for a cash out here in Losers Finals. Jack versus Walter. Some happy chaos. Not going to be versus the Millia, actually. You mentioned this a little bit earlier, Hotashi, right? That Walter's got, you know, a cast of characters under his belt, but now we're going to be seeing the Johnny.
That's something about this game, since many characters are easy to pick up and play. Many of us have picked up subs, like, oh, Hotashi, you know, Bernago, but without the bridging, right? Razzo, she can play Geo, Leo, Happy Chaos, Soul. It's been a long time this game has been out, and Walter with the Johnny. This is the answer to terrible matchups like Millia versus Happy Chaos. And
threat the missed fighter, threat the far S.
Johnny is a bully dispatch. Look at this. No super.
Yeah.
It's all good. You're still pretty amazing against Happy Chaos.
Space out. I like the double backdash into the 6B.
For burst. Not sure why. Standing around. I guess you get some more burst meter back. Won't play. Walter eating it up. First blood. Johnny faster than Chipp on the ground now. Counter hit 6k. Is already doing misfire back. I wonder how Happy Chaos feels with that. Oh, counter hit. Oh. Jack.
Walter is slipping and sliding across the floor, man. I mean, this Johnny dash buff is, you know, very good for him to try and maintain this space. Still not enough. Oh my god, I did not think that was going to kill. I'll be for real.
This stuff. This. I mean, the dash is overpowered. Certainly. It is
damn
overpowered.
good. I'm not used to it being this fast.
Yeah, it is actually impossible to react to. He can dash into you in 15 frames and grab you on the next 2. That is below the human threshold of reaction time. So you can try to react, but your percentage of success is not exactly going to be guaranteed, even if you are looking for it. So, what do you do? Yeah.
I see. Hard to react. You see, you gotta look ahead, but looking back, thank you, Dany, for the raid. And again, great work today. Out at number 4, and we're closing it out with our last couple sets. Tries to go for the anti-air close slash, but nothing found. Jack really trying to play around how much presence Walter is putting on the screen right now, but the plus 1,000 aura is too crazy.
So, what Walter is doing is pretty flagrant. Since Johnny's forward movement is so fast, and Johnny's backdash is one of the most broken ones in the game, with 5 frames of invuln and 18 frame duration, Walter can literally dash in and backdash out before Jack has a chance to swing back. And it's flagrant. It really is. There's not very much you can do but do what Street Fighter and Tekken players think this game is, which is just swing like a moron and hope you hit him. That is what Johnny does. Now.
Possessed by the spirit of a Bare crouch medium kick.
Yeah.
Here, but oh no. And you got the roll. 50% already down for Walter. Jack in good position to tie this up.
Now never flaw, same as Slayer. Johnny's defense isn't exactly, you know, world-rending. That was crazy. Could have just won the round, no problem. Perfect. I guess Jack was trying to make a point.
Yeah.
Jack has adjusted? No, there has been no adjustment at all. Jack swung, got lucky, got the hit, and then ran game until Walter was dead. That's not adaptation. That's just performing the function. You cannot adapt to something that you cannot see. You're literally under control. That's not adaptation. Jack got the round, but that is not adaptation. Walter is in complete control in it's very hard.
Like you mentioned, the mash out 2P. He's very preemptive about it, but still tries to make some space with the curse, but Deal just bringing you all the way across the screen, man.
Reversal grab. I can't believe that worked. I'm shocked that Johnny's the one grabbing Happy Chaos. Right back at you, Jack. Didn't like that very much. Got the roll. Walter working on 50% meter. Ballessing. Cutting off his defensive options until the next defensive situation.
Yeah.
YRC. There it is. You see that? Dash in, dash out. That's what he even do. Jack even got counter hit and Walter wasn't ready. Walter takes the round. This is what I'm talking about. There is no correct answer. You cannot adapt to that move.
That's terrifying. We show shimmy, and then we do the same kind of situation, and then we represent TK Mistfinder too. So much on the brain, especially when the card is available. Burst available for Walter too, but finally gonna send it.
Yeah, Walter has not done one in Singo. Walter has not done TK Mistfinder. Walter has barely used P Mistfinder. The options are myriad. Oh, there's a P Mistfinder. We've got the combo. Loose hit. Jack fighting back.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Through the wall through the glass.
The double dash, ID back. That is a free transfer. That is something you can do. You're not reacting. You are swinging where you think Johnny is. Curse. That helps a lot. Fight the anti-air. Yellow roll. Mistfinder with Jack moving backwards. Pays off so huge. Hard KD with the super. Goes around the win for Happy Chaos is this one. Don't give Johnny a turn.
Yep.
Here we go. Back on the grab. Dash up close slash. Walter, 50% meter. Gets caught low, has a burst. Are we gonna get slump loops? No. Positive bonus for Jack. Walter, what's the plan? Dash up 2S. Mistfinder swanging.
The triple dash, bro. That's crazy work. Straight in his face. You might as well. You have all the time in the world. Again, the backdash so fast, like you said.
Drop the TK Mistfinder. Walter, Butterfingers throwing it away. Jack going up 2-1. Was? Okay.
What happened?
Oh, please. What happened?
That one gets me every time, man. Maybe getting got by a couple nerves here over in the losers finals. Walter's game to win, but now Jack up 2-1.
Walter, I mean, that's the thing about subs. Is you can't always be as good as a sub as you are with your main. You have a pretty good shot in this game.
Yeah.
But hey, Walter not switching to Millia? Millia versus HC is definitely one of the worst matchups in the game. Millia has like no answer to Happy Chaos 2K. Literal kit invalidation. Johnny is definitely the better pick. Walter would be up 2-1 if not for the prior mistakes. Walter can do this. Just tighten up. Not even over yet. He's gonna live through
We're
this.
gonna live through this, even with the Deus Ex Machina.
Can wake up super to guarantee his turn as well. I hate you back.
No, he dashed up.
Chinging back and forth. Walter. Mistfinder cancel on 2H. Whoa, dash cancel. BRC up. Tricky stuff. Walter getting caught out.
Yep.
Whoa.
Delay, maybe looking for a whip punish there.
Waiting. 6K. Huh. You'll never expect this.
I'm in there.
Nope.
You with the advancing normal 6K.
That was gonna kill the combos. Okay, he found another one. TK Mistfinder, keeping a turn. Mistfinder stands back. Whoa. Whoa, the movement, I can't keep up. Oh, Jack's dead. Okay. Unless... No, I got the wall break.
Okay.
Yeah, grab PRC.
Say,
so
didn't let
it's
the
gonna
damage
wall
rock off the throw, but didn't need it in the end. You had all the damage you needed.
Okay. First off the table. Win condition being assembled for Jack. Walker's got a turn. Wow, look at the. You see Jack swanging. Literally swinging at Johnny's after image. Can't find anything. Alasta 2K. Use a turn here. Catches Walter with the backdash. Broke this up. No bullets. Water Salt. Not coming down with a button. Punish? Punish what exactly? 5D?
OTG at the ready.
Oh,
The
it's something.
5D evil work with a
Another
shot.
one.
Do it one more time. Deus Ex Machina should crush the guts.
No.
It's not enough for the wall break.
Johnny too tanky. Deflect shield. Not even gold bursting. Too many bullets. It's too hard. I need more bullet. You guys like me, they had to walk off the grog, wake up a little bit, Oh, shimmy. Caught a backdash. A burst. MFCR. Burst safe routing. That's not where you burst. That's not the one. That's white. Oh, that's one. Count them out.
There we go.
Somehow.
Through Jack already looking a lot better than the winner's side set. X, now you gotta guess for game. Full resources on the side of Jack.
Flash kick. ERC. That's a lot of 2Ks. Jack only wants to see flash kick. That's what those 2Ks are about. You cannot flash kick through those 2Ks. Wall assault.
Back there, but we find the wild assault for MFCR.
Force the burst. Flash kick for anti-air doesn't pay off at all. Jack taking the lead. Positive bonus, but no over resources. Refreshing the curse. YRC. Jimmy catches it. Jack overhead. This is a repeat of the winner's side match.
Yep. I've seen this movie before.
Ouch.
Worse for wear. Runs up with a 2S. No burst to your name. MFCR takes the round.
That's 2 for 2 on Whites. A grab. Left, right. First. MSCR. That's White. Only looking for one thing. Bursting before MSCR gets to meter the bait. Counter hit. Not gonna wall break, but Jack's gonna get the bullets and a chance to concentrate. First ball.
Okay, ID back, even with the curse. Reticle not enough to challenge in time.
Gonna punish the flamethrower.
Jack in the corner.
It's White. 4 for 4. On no punishes. Okay. No bullets. No Kong.
Concentration.
It's White.
Oh, okay. Clean up
6
his
for
white.
6.
Jack tidied up since the last time we saw him.
7 for 7. Overhead. That's it. Solo. Unless. Oh, cheeky. MFCR. Now, you see, the reason I'm saying 6 for 6, 7 for 7 is because even if you block Swipe, that's not good enough. It really is not. Making it whiff? No. Blocking it? No. Getting hit? Oh, especially not. You have to answer it the correct way, or your games are going to look like this. MFCR up 1.
Yep.
And Jack knows. Jack knows how to answer it. Just, discomfort. We all know how to answer it. This is still like a 22, 21 frame move. Oh, wake up. Reversal counter hit. What were you mashing? Maybe looking for cross through. First, MSCR holding strong. Takes the grab. Finds a 2K with punish. Big time. Jack up against the wall. Reset. Overhead. Reserved for people with good defense. MCR. Gonna close this one out real quick. Grab.
The double back turn Age run up for the delay grab. Knows that you're in Jack's mind right now. Heading his winner's side.
Flash kick. Flash kick. Flash kick. Nope.
You
Flash
want a
kick?
DP so bad? Oh, you want a burnout so bad? Has to wait a little bit for the comp.
HPD. Oh no. Evades the back turn pressure. Gotta grab. Wants positive. Needs that burst back if they want to win the next round. Jack. Ahead. Okay, just MFCR coming in.
Steady aim.
Yep.
Go 6K. Focus. YRC. Yeah, you still got the focus back, but it's not going to give Jack his turn.
ID on the 6K. That is something Jack knows how to handle. Okay. Down positive. Nice burst from MFCR. Risky, but pays off. Empty grab. Safe jump. MFCR taking that one like a champ. Not out of it yet. What have we got? Almost 50% meter at the flex shield. I use it here. By DRC. Flash kick. Jack. Uh-oh. Get shimmied. Oh, we're gonna burst.
Go. Other side. Resetting on this white. You lock down to the pressure though. 5 DRC.
Clone. Jack trying to extend around. Flash kick. Brutal clone. A chance. Roll? No, 2.
11. Oh my god, the jump up Goomba Stomp. Still got at the ready.
Uh-oh. That's a lethal blow. MFCR up 2-0. Coming out on top of the resource game. Extending the time of the round with that life bar, that chunk, having enough meter to cross the finish line. Jack is almost out.
Yeah, and it's like you said, right? Jack is doing better than in that winner's side set, but it's still not enough. Yes, you're blocking those whites. Yes, you're able to hold on a little bit better to the back turn Ks and back turn Hs, but unless you're responding in a way that's actively giving you your turn back, like you said, just blocking isn't enough. But setting up the 2K might be a good start. No burst for MFCR.
10 for 10, 11 for 11. Uh-oh. White, the story of the set, maybe the story of this top 8. Besides Johnny going crazy. Jack not out of it. Any Jack believers in chat? Jack Glazers. Not us. I'm the president of the Jack Glazer fan club. Never shimmy. No punish on that Dwight. Uh-oh. Still finds a combo, but... Rusty, maybe?
Oh my god, the full walk back, just waiting for the reticle to lock on. No! Jack! Trying to bait out the burst.
Flash.
Tried to bait out the DP, but no confirm.
Oh my god.
Wake up the row.
Reversible grab. Crazy option. Pays off. Execution check.
Yep.
Flash kick on that roll. MFCR burst. Knows they'll probably get another one if this round goes long. Dropping the steady aim conversions. Whiteo. 14 for 14.
Dropping the steady aim was rough for Jack. Really put in an awkward focus situation, but still able to stabilize with the Deus Ex. MFCR dash blocking for his life right now.
Jack. Turtling. Oh. Every's white. Every's white works. It just adds up. The reversal super, that steady aim. It's white. Back dashes. That's what I'm saying. It's not good enough to ID. Okay, 2K evades the 5H.
We get super knockdown here. We build up a burst for MFCR though. I don't know if we want to spend it. I imagine oh no, we have to. We're already down around.
Not a lot of concentration from Jack. Has to spend a meter. Now there's a burst. A curse. Jack on the board. That curse ball was pretty huge.
Yeah. I tried to bet it on the DP. You know, we've been seeing Jack pulling up a little bit more, running up for the 2S's, 6S, but no, in that situation, you know, the only thing that MFCR can do is pull up for a lucky reversal. Game on the board.
All right, chat. We'll get in there. Game 4. Still a ways to go if Jack finds some counterplay to Leo.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, dude! If you're watching this on YouTube, Terry just came out in Street Fighter 6. I was like, "Where's all our viewers?" That's where.
And you
It's not
realize
Happy Chaos. Oh no, Jack is getting robbed. It might be over. I think it's over.
Oh, the guard break. RC.
Swipe, 20 for 20, 20 for 21. With punish on 2S. Oh no. Where's the RC?
Triple
MFCR
back
on
for K. We're tapping on the toes. He's looking for that tournament point. He wants to play Terry too.
Tournament point. TNS's very own MFCR. On the back foot at the start of this round.
Yep.
Low meter for Happy Chaos. White. That was not what MFCR wanted, but that could have been worse. A burst. Wants to win here. Still has play. Maybe wants to force a burst from Jack. Might not get it.
Wall, you got enough for Wild Assault, but you're at least trying to build up that full burst gauge for round number 3. Throw away, but it's not enough for Jack to kill.
Uh-oh. 5B. Jack. Not bursting. Oh, tricky stuff. This is all fine. Use your life bar and then come back into it later. Whoa. Another burst? MFCR?
You really believe in the round like that? Oh, this YRC penalty is so rough though, you're not going to build 50. And it's a 5D to the dome.
I guess MFCR just feels confident that they can win any round. And they were right. Swipe. Okay, that is a real answer. Swipe, when you ID it, you're back to the wall. Leo has no options to RPS or escape. So that's why Jack is up. First mistake from MFCR this set, I think. Besides, you know, playing like a nutcase. Nice block.
That's going a little bit crazy. Throw RC. Still looking first in time. No, but you wanted to keep it first save and ended up dropping because of it.
MFCR didn't swipe though. Couldn't get pokey. There's one. There. Jack just smashing. That was not a reaction.
He's just sending it. He's like, please,
Yeah.
I just need one more hit.
That was not a reaction at all. Okay, 2-2. So, that was the first or second real answer to Zwite this set.
Yep.
Now comes the counter adaptation. What is MFCR going to do? Probably more Zwite. There's so much
Even
upside. If Jack doesn't punish well, you know, it's not like this is Nago versus Leo where Leo loses half his life for being cute, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, running 6S. No wall break. Yikes, there's one. Okay. Jack working on a perfect.
10 seconds into the round, already almost dead for MFCR. Bets it all in the DP.
Absolutely.
In the back to put Jack on reset point.
Okay. Reset time. iDom's white.
Not gonna save you.
Just smashing now. Counter hit 2D,
5
no
shots
RP.
missed, nothing land. 2D straight on through for the counter hit.
Jack, the adaptation now is just mashing. This is what you've done, MFCR. You make animals out of people. Look at
Made him
this.
into a masher. This is the behavior you've encouraged.
YRC.
And he's white.
Smashing
Oh no, tried to
through
bait it
now.
out, but now we're just smashing, yeah.
Only takes one mistake for Jack to lose. MFCR has a reset's worth of games to work with. Baiting YRC. Catches a grab overhead. Jack. Outplayed. Rare but true. MFCR tournament point again. Here we go.
Yep. Reset point, tournament point, full burst either side. In for one more set, or MFCR could close it out here. We're gonna go for the wild assault. A bit on the burst, spaced out on an attempt to match. Catches you with a 5H. No confirm on the 2D though, and
Right
it's
into
Ivy
the
in the
corner.
corner
Too
again.
greedy. Too greedy there. Cursed. Are we taking to the skies? No. Round start steadying. Jack. Crazy decision. Overhead. Jack mashing the ID Gobo. Burst baiting. 6K
There we
guaranteed
go.
first point. 2
Good
DRC.
2D RC.
And we are
MFCR, as long as you don't drop, we're up against the wall. The S plus H, the 3-2 secures your spot as the champion of TNS Guilty Gear Strive for tonight.